Last, we met our crew: Callisti, the Tabaxi wizard; Jackal, the shifter fighter; Rowan, the tiefling ranger; Zephyr, the Asamar druid; and Elric, the Goliath fighter. They're all staring down the barrel of a mutated monster. Trent Everstone, no matter in some way magical or non, had grafted pieces of Red Dragon to himself, gaining some special powers from it. In a decisive battle, with casualties nearly happening on both sides, in the end, it came down to the dog, with Hades taking the final bite out of Trent. The party was successful, taking time, healing their wounds, and obviously looting the room. The party emerged from those tunnels victorious, taking along a new friend in a somewhat tamed manticore by the hands of Jackal, who intimidated this poor beast into submission. The party then were given. We're going to split up and try to go deposit the manticore back where it needs to go, and divide and conquer their plans. But so with some coaxing from some people from the guard, they were told to immediately head to the castle. When they arrived, they were met by the king himself and his somewhat familiar party. A lot of the people sitting around the table have secretly been keeping an eye on the crew, gauging their abilities and their allegiance towards the cause that they all live behind, to defeat Marthane and make sure peace stays in Jordoba. The group was then met by Drake. What you were told is a young platinum dragon. This confusing and likely scaring a lot of the party. They were given the choice. They have a week to decide on what they really want to do in this world. With all of this information given to them, as they contemplate, we take a quick moment to dive deep into the mind of their new charge. Sitting at the helm of an airship, flying hundreds of miles through the sky, is Grell, enjoying his newfound freedom once again on the Dancing Sally Mark II. Cursebait by his side, and Guile playing his heavy metal music to lighten the spirits. Wind whipping through his hair. He's back. He's even got most of the old party as well, and a couple new faces. But the newest face is the small dragon stretching its wings at the bow of the ship, head held high, thinking to himself that being grown up in that cave and getting the shit kicked out of him by that one group of adventurers was actually one of the best things that had happened to him. I'm Drake. I make this mental note to try to collect some thoughts. At this current juncture, my scales are changing color. I don't know why. I don't know if it has anything to do with this green man behind me. But something strange is happening within me. I used to feel like I needed to conquer all. I needed to collect and hoard and gain power, but now I'm confused. I wish to help those weaker than me. It's strange. It's a feeling that I've never felt before. But with the group that stands behind me, I might be able to accomplish this new feeling. I'm not sure what's happening, but I will keep a note. And then about a year goes by. His scales keep continuing shifting from a pearlescent white to a lighter silvery color. He thinks he's turning into I must be turning into some sort of metallic. I did not know this was even possible. Lady, it seems in the past, no dragon before has switched sides like it's happening to me. But I don't believe I'm a silver either. There's no lust for law and judgment in my bones. There is cold coming from my breath, but it's changing even still. I feel it. There's a warmth. And as I sit at night, I get visions. Visions of that lonely mountain. That old man with his head drooped low. I wonder, is there anybody else like me? And then some more time goes by, and it's some other things have taken effect in his life. He's returning from a grave battle where one of the great three dragons was almost unleashed. But thankfully, it was not. But he has learned something even worse that he's kept to himself all this time. That was no mere coincidence. I know that dragon. I knew him like a brother, but I didn't as well. I am Platinum. I need to hide this. There are many more things in this world more powerful than I. If word got out that I am Platinum, it might be the end. And for the last entry that he has in this little pocket notebook, it is not written in a draconic hand, but a hand much smaller. My worst fears have come to fruition. Someone on Marthane's court knows who I was. There's an attack on Gravencliff, and I was the target. I don't know who told them or why, but I am now cursed to this human form. I think I need to talk to Grell about getting a group together. Finding some people that are not on the council, that I know I can trust. I heard of that new group that helped, bragging about themselves, taking down that Everstone cult, and now even Lilith has told me about some of their deeds, their inner workings of their minds. These people will work. Hopefully we won't scare them off. And now we will return to the mansion. We all were just told you had a week to decide. I will not stop any of you. But if there's one of you that does not want to continue, none of you will continue.
Wait, hold on. You mean one of us says no, even though the others say yes, it's... Huh. Jackal looks very complicated by the hearing that statement.
I do not wish to ask any one person to die. I wish for a group that knows what they're getting into, and all work together. If this decision is not unanimous, we will find others. But know that I have personally chosen all of you.
I'm not sure whether to be flattered or fearful of that, but...
It should be both.
Jackal looks at the others. Hopefully you can kind of see what everybody else's reactions are.
For lack of a shitty pun, Elric probably looks stone-faced.
And as I said before, this is not for fame or glory. You will be paid handsomely, but this is a group that I need to be able to be sure isn't going to blow anybody's cover.
And I've been on cover for most of my life. What's a different name but going under a different banner?
This banner can get you information.
Well, it seems like nothing has changed. No matter how much I try to push through, always remains the same.
Yeah, I certainly need a little bit more time, and kind of gesture to his other companions in the party. I also kind of want to ask what they think privately without the... Looks over from Grell to the strange red kobold to Purple to Dulciana to the worn out armored tiefling there to the lady and the fox girl that is clearly giving him the heebie-jeebies. And it says, without the pressure of very important figures around, just... I guess what he points over to Elric. What Elric usually does: take time, grab a drink, clear the head, and I guess meditate on this.
I don't meditate, but I understand what you're trying to say.
Oh, I know you don't meditate. And he points over to Callisti and to Zephyr. I'm pretty sure those two might meditate. Maybe.
Oh, I don't know, this is a lot all of a sudden. I mean... She kind of looks at Dulciana. I mean, I'm kind of in an odd situation.
Well, exactly, and don't think of this as us trying to get support from your family. You were chosen because, well, we've seen what you can do.
So, does this count as a contract then? I mean, you know, like... Well, yeah, you know, Dulciana, what I mean.
Two types of contracts come to mind. This one, well, I mean, obviously, allow all of you to live inside of the walls of Gravencliff. If that's the kind of contract you're talking about, but nothing signed in stone. She looks at you with that one.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I was meaning the... we can talk later.
I mean, I need a little time to think for sure. I kind of left to go on my own, but I didn't exactly know it was going to be this kind of situation. So
Jackal nods vigorously in agreement.
Yes, Burble knows you are all children. This is
Well.
war.
Most of them.
Take time. Make decision. Nobody's forcing you into anything. If they try, I will hit them with a flail. Kobold next to him just chewing at the table.
Jackal looks at the strange.
And about 3 minutes ago, Grell stuck his head inside of that giant floating ball of wine. And he just looks like he's watching.
The fucking wine weird.
I look over to ask Rowan. So, what do you think on all this? Since you're merchant dealing stuff and seeing sights, I guess.
Oh, she got a phone call. Oof.
Whoops, never mind.
Yeah, but
Rowan got
what?
Rowan got stun ascending.
Rowan is currently not available.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Okay, that being said, Jackal again just looks. Okay, so I guess we'll take our time to get our bearings. Jaggal's looking around and he's also looking to Kosti for confirmation. How long has it been now? I'm kind of losing track of time.
At the tone, the time will be.
Like actual daytime?
Yeah.
You left early. Killed Trent. That took a while. So I want to say 4 or 5-ish. Grell sticks his head out of the thing. Well, from what I've been told, you guys were pretty shit when you first got into town. But living in my town for a week, you guys have gotten pretty good at not dying, which I think is a pretty good thing.
I mean,
Jackal's not sure how to handle that.
just looks wrong.
Well, you got here 3 days ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I had my first drink too.
Of the day?
Of my whole life.
His head just slowly turns to Hector. What does he mean?
Hector just says, to make it short, the boy has not drank alcohol until he had arrived.
That's impossible.
I mean, his first time drinking was, punch drunk, and fourth?
But that's not pretty good. That's like an average Tuesday.
Huh.
But y'all, now I don't want to set what I kind of do. Get the fuck out of my castle and go do some thinking, whatever y'all do. Don't sign no blood contracts. Those usually turn out bad.
Fuck you.
Been there, done that.
I mean, yeah, don't. I mean, unless
I have no
I've got a
reason.
really good. Yeah. Anyway, we should go.
Right.
No reason.
Jackal gets up. He looks over to Dulciana. Is it possible to get access to a library or book study that's here that you may have?
Oh yes, it's on the second floor.
Perfect. Thank you.
We'll talk later, Delcy.
Right. Do you have message?
Yes. Just gotta prepare it.
Well, I can give you a sending in a couple hours. So, just to be honest, it's pretty easy. Just go find a guard and tell him that you need me.
Oh. Oh, right.
They'll come
Sending.
running.
Right. Yeah. Thank you.
Jago is
Yeah.
heading out. You just kind of say, wait, Elric, where you? Hold on.
What?
Zoom. Okay, what? Just kind of looks over to everyone's like, so, I'm gonna be studying some stuff with the remaining time we got right now for today, but, there was mention of Bahamut, or what was, he looks over to Clissy, what was the inn we're gonna be staying in for now? lost
I
track.
think we're technically going back to the place, the leaky cup.
No, we were mentioned we were given the rainy day.
Sorry, my brain. I
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Uh,
bars in town.
There are a lot.
Too many.
Don't
But
like
is-
options.
A drink's a drink is a drink is a drink.
I
Yeah, we should probably go clear our heads a little bit. I mean, it's been a rough day, and I think I'm gonna follow Jackal and see what the library has, and maybe talk about this all tomorrow.
I'll be
Right.
trying to fix up the rainy day. Hopefully it doesn't fall to shit the moment I step in.
I mean, if it can't handle your presence, then it's not really worth the bar, right?
Oh, I will make it to handle my presence.
Oh,
The thing about the Storm Smasher, we don't give up, no matter what, even if we did something incredibly stupid.
oh, wait, be careful. Shoot. I really want to go to the library, but
What?
well, that place is full of traps and stuff. Remember?
Well, if we're the new owner, hopefully the traps don't kill me immediately. Maybe a little bit later.
Oh, right, yeah, here. I forgot to hand you this. He hands Zephyr a rolled up piece of paper.
What is this?
It's the deed.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
y'all can change the name if you want. Also, that sign looks pretty shit anyway, so
I just
up
signed
to
it for
y'all.
Drink cats.
Fucking drink cats.
I will go to the bar.
It
I wasn't
is.
serious about that.
No, too bad. We've committed.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Sounds like nobody watched the last episode that I posted.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
I saw the title,
What?
but
It's literally called the Drake Cast.
God damn. Okay. I guess I got the. I have the deed here, so I'll go with you.
Alright, just be careful in case there's more frickin' soap golems. Things are pieces of shit. Don't want to get another fucking shower. Already smell like a fucking fragrant breeze.
Jackal kind of looks at himself and his shiny armor and gear. Is like, I mean, not that bad. It's been months since I had a decent bath.
I prefer the smell of sweat and determination, and maybe a little bit of blood, either mine or someone else's. So excuse me if smelling like a patch of petunias isn't exactly in my repertoire.
Yeah, which makes me question how you managed to have a wife, but that's another story for another time.
Oh,
Right?
she smelled worse than me, trust me.
Ah, that explains so much. Library.
Alright, I guess all the three of us will head to the bar then while they're going to the library.
He kind of looks around. He goes over back to Galicia. Like, wait. Dulcian has said second floor. Is this the second floor? Or is this the first floor? This place is weird.
Yes.
She turns to the gentleman. Library.
It's upstairs. Just go through the ship hangar, hang a left.
Oh, thank you.
So the left half of the map looks like it is connected, but it is actually, you go up the stairs and you end up over here.
Huh.
Just the way I built it, just makes life easier for me, so I didn't have to make
Okay.
two maps.
Yeah, it's fine. It's funny because we always would enter through there, which threw me off for a minute.
Yeah, I fixed some continuity things.
I can tell.
Do.
So as you walk in, you guys see the rear end of a massive ship. It's got large rear-facing cannons, and like you could only assume they're like water skimmers or something connected to the sides.
Jack just looks at that. His son just says, doesn't that ship defeat the purpose of being a ship? It's supposed to be in water and
That's an airship, Jackal.
I can't imagine a ship in the air.
Yeah, Callisti, it still looks weird to some of the like very basic airship designs that you've seen in the past. There's still an incredibly new technology. You're seeing a large balloon on the top and like very very they're usually just very fragile. This thing looks like a warship with that can withstand like an actual fight, and it looks like it already has. Like there's giant scratch marks going down the side of it, and some look like electrical burns on one of the tarps.
If I recall, this is. If I recall, this is Grell's, well, flagship. There's a lot of damage. Been through not a war.
Both of you just roll me a perception real quick.
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can get. You notice there are some people on it. You hear banging and the sounds of repairs.
Right. So, putting aside the strangers of seeing a ship that is not a ship, something like that. Library. Need to find books. I do have something to look up when I can. Jackal, remembering the directions, will head over to the door, open it, and hold it open for Callisti.
Oh, thank you.
Ladies first.
I'll give you 2 seconds. Gotta find her. Yes. Sitting in a rather oversized chair. One leg left strewn over the other is this woman. Most noticeable thing is that her right leg is draconic in nature, so it's got like it looks bronze.
Jackal immediately shouts out, "Oh no, not another Trent!"
What?
I We,
Also, who are you?
Jackal.
Hi,
Callisti Dusthaven.
I'm Reyna.
Jackal points at her.
Jackals outburst. I think he's confusing. Well, someone we had to put down earlier that had a mishap with the polymorph spell.
Oh,
But he points at the obvious leg. Isn't that not similar, except it's leg, not arm, and weird facial thing?
I mean, I feel like it's impolite to assume.
oh, don't worry, dear. I get that a lot, to be honest. I was born with this.
I am so sorry. He just
Yeah, some
apologetically
draconic
bows.
sorcerers get pretty scales under the eyes and maybe a wing or two. I get a leg.
So Jackal pauses as he's processed this. That's
Pax one hell of a kick,
natural
though.
born magic. Huh.
Well, I do run the castle library. Do you need anything? Or you just came to gawk?
Believe Jackal was wanting to research a name.
And
And
yes.
if
Oh!
there's any spell books laying around, I wouldn't mind perusing if that's okay.
You're the one that wants me to research the Omega character, yes?
Oh, yes. Again, I apologize for staring. I know that was rude of me. It just
No, it's fine. I shined it today.
But yes, I'm looking for any individual by name of at least Omega.
Well, I've been looking through, and for you, unfortunately, you don't have any spell books really on display, to be honest. Really don't have that many wizards here. If you're looking for a wizard, I think that Von Wizardson lady is your only bet around here. A lot of natural born magic's coming from the north.
I was just hoping maybe there was some, collected stuff, something that I could just fill out a few gaps. Oh well.
But if there's specific spells you're looking for, I can surely help you find them.
Oh, okay. Out of character, I'll get a list.
Thank you. I rolled. Everybody just left by roll 20.
Hello. Yeah.
So I'm
that-
Oh.
here, but it does just show my name.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
just watched it pop off my DM screen, and then my red bar of death.
So did I. got
But
red
to
bars
be
up, too.
honest, this is fine.
Oh, you're all back. Or some of
I
you
got a
are.
couple people. To be honest, like I said, this is fine. This is going to be kind of your downtime session, so we're not going to get a whole lot of visuals.
Disgusting.
Yeah, the mind.
But yeah, I mean, I have some innate magical power, and I can write things down. I'm not sure about how the runes work and everything. Usually, just kind of she switches her legs, or she actually puts both legs down, and you just see that you've all seen Velociraptor feet. She's got that one extra long claw, and she kind of just starts tapping it on the wood. Seems like she does this a lot because right where she is doing it, it's kind of dug out.
Damn, that's neat.
I had a cousin who got creepy eyes and, well, a lot of extra teeth.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm okay with the leg.
It was really hard for her to talk.
But boy, here, this one, and she gets up and walks into the back room, You hear her rustling around for a second, and she comes out holding 3 very old and dusty tomes. Like, here, you could start looking through these.
Ooh, thank you.
Yep. These
grab the
are what I
books.
can get from. Where'd you say you're from?
South.
Okay, yes. These 2, and she points to the top 2, are from the. Oh, where are they from? The deserts. Sorry, the Terra Feralis deserts. They might have something there. And this one, don't mind the binding. It's a little gross. The straight out of the Rift of Rasal.
I sniff the binding.
Roll a perception check.
Just to give you a heads up, for some reason I cannot access my character sheet.
Okay. Well, I mean, I trust you. I guarantee you have a dice around you somewhere, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, your perception's a +4.
All right, so I'll just roll the. I'll just go to the dice roller here, so people can still see it. A
Okay,
17.
yeah. That's skin.
I pause for a moment. I look at the book and I look over to Rhea. And it's just, who's the author of this book?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been able to get it open. Last time I tried, it bit me.
I look at this book again, and then I look back to Rhea. I was like, "You don't mind if this book tries to bite me, I can bite it back, right?"
I mean, if you want the the interior to be destroyed, these things bleed ink. So
Ah, okay. I will try not to then.
You might try petting it first.
let's try that. I called it a bitch.
Oh, there was just a couple of books that at my old
Yeah.
library.
You're pretty familiar with this kind of thing.
Okay.
This
I
one,
have one image
like
in
this,
mind.
this one just seems incredibly ordinary from the ones that you've encountered before. Those ones were pretty tamed. People read them often and took care of them. This one has been jammed on a bookshelf for probably a millennia.
Disgusting.
Dirty newspaper laying around.
There's just like the 2 books that were next to it actually torn to shreds.
Just ripped to shit.
DM, can you
Yes.
send me? You just mentioned the 2 locations you mentioned.
Yes. 2 seconds. I have to move. I love how I've made it my background, so I can just move my screen slightly and look at my map.
So 3 books. 2 from.
All right, and we will leave you 2 for a moment.
Yep.
And we're going to head over to the rainy day.
You mean the Drakettes Sip and Dip Spawn Bar?
No, I've said before. That's a
I
lie.
actually refuse. I will bitch slap you down.
Alric, did you put yourself down? Because I don't remember putting you there.
Sorry, I didn't know.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. That was just me going,
no,
huh?
I literally just stuck myself in while you were talking.
You were fucking ready. You guys walk in and actually standing on the bar, is that one goblin who had wandered off after somebody had screamed out his name, and he went to go fix the water problem. He's got several different wrenches laid out on the table, copper, brass, and even some gold cogs, and he's got Sir Pendleton's head open. Yeah, what the fuck did they do to you? Come here, you. No, that doesn't fit. Here. Pink fuck!
Excuse me, I'm.
What?
You're in his head.
Well, yeah.
Quite literally.
How else am I supposed to fix him?
I thought Callisti said his brain was in his chest.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
no,
not
well,
in-
see, there's a bit of a disconnect. This man isn't from kind of our world. I don't know what it's called. He came through the rift with Grell and all of his buddies. Some place called Urbanon. I don't know. I never paid attention.
Sounds made up and boring, if you ask me.
I think, yeah. Well, it doesn't sound pretty boring when Grell starts talking about it. But, yeah, so this guy, a bit more complicated than the average war machine that we've got around here. He can have something called, I don't know, it's like a glass ball that's got like his soul in it. It goes here, and he points to the chest. But up here is kind of like where all the gears and things that I know how to work on are. And looks like he got hit in the head with a bat. A big one, too.
Damn it! Every time.
Do you know where the glass spear is?
No?
Well, we may need him up and running if we are to get this bar going a little bit again. I do plan on at least reinforcing some of the walls.
Yeah, I mean,
more
that's-
iron-laden.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm doing that right now for you guys. I'm kind of getting his basic parameters set, but he's not gonna have like personality. He's just gonna be able to like do the basics kind of job, pour drinks, make sure it's clean, shoot anybody that comes within a 500-foot radius. You know, the basics.
Oh yeah, you know the basics.
Yes, bloodshed, the basics of watching a bar is making sure nothing gets out of hand and always firing a warning shot. As it wasn't over its cost, except there was more fire and a lot more drunken doors.
What's a warning shot?
It's when the dwarf laughs at you, and then you know you're fucked.
You shoot him in the nuts.
Deadly they hang a little too low for. And
Or
you kind of see Elric sizing himself up.
or I set his beard on fire.
Don't have... Well, let me rephrase that. I don't have good access to fire that doesn't call forth the shade of the ungrateful giants. It's a long story.
I do.
Well, since we are fixing this place up and looking to be, I guess, the new owners, Is there- what's so funny?
Oh, I mean, you're stuck with all this bullshit. I mean, if you can, I don't know, maybe you get that Klein guy to come back, but Dingus has only paid him half, so he just walked out, everything half done.
Do you know which way he went?
No. He's still in town. He's a dwarf, so he's probably at some bar. I mean, let me fix this guy up, and I might be able to wander around.
We could also send Jeff, because he seems to always know a guy.
I love that guy.
Fucking everyone. Do we need any supplies by chance in order to fix this, like wood, steel, like?
To be honest, a lot of this shit's already pretty reinforced. It's again just like a half-done job, really. There's some stuff in the back. What are you trying to do? Like, you're gonna need to buy some like chairs and shit, because those guys that were here last really didn't like chairs apparently.
There is no reason. I just to do a little quick renovations here and there. Keep busy work, so to speak. Take my mind off things.
All right. Well, I mean, if you need some tools, he just puts like a burlap sack on the table, and he's like, "Here, you can search through. I need kind of like most of my sockets. If you find a 10mm in there, I will pay you money."
Why the fuck did he have a pistol in his bag?
No, 10mm socket. It's a joke.
Okay,
it's,
Jesus.
It's a joke amongst mechanics that the 10mm is never there.
Okay,
that went way over my head.
Uh,
Um,
should I go check the back to see what we already have?
yeah, we may as well take stock on like booze and everything as well, so we can make a shopping list to go around.
Oh, you ain't got shit.
Like at all?
Well, I mean, there's like supplies for building in the back, but the well's dry.
All right, we're going on the booze run then.
Why don't we fix the place up first and worry about it later?
Well, our first step, if we're going to need to find this Klein person, he will probably help us fix it up, and since he's at a bar, they might go inside and be able to also get us some booze at a lower price. As long as we don't provide that we aren't applicable. Can't say that fucking word. Applicable competition.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just kill multiple burns with one stone or one big ass feast, so to speak.
Yep, that's.
I don't think you're using it as a figure.
No, I have killed many birds with one fist. It was great to watch.
I bet.
It is really rare that we see birds in the underground cave, so killing one is rare feat indeed.
Okay.
Anyway, I get. Is there any what am I looking for? Rooms for us to sleep in as well, or I haven't really checked.
Yeah, I mean, I got Mr. Get old Pendleton here up and running. When you guys got that little like piece of paper that says you own a place, right?
I got that right here, and I'll pull it out.
Okay, good. Yeah, just when I get him back to like as functioning as I can, just show him that, and he'll transfer all the magic shit into your guys' name.
That sounds like a good idea. Was there another of those golem things? We only went into one bathroom.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's one for each bathroom. Those things are cool.
Are they normally aggressive?
They clean aggressively.
You know, that actually makes sense. And we probably shouldn't have attacked the last one that blew it up.
Oh man, that was a bitch to make.
Oh, it was one of your creations?
Well, we were trying not to die,
Oh.
so...
Well, my last set of friends really did not like the way I smelled. I think it was mainly the mushroom, but they got all prissy and me cast spells, so I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna make something. That I did.
Wow.
So you made a literal bath bomb.
Yes, I did.
I wish I
God
was there for that.
It was not pleasant. I almost
Oh.
drowned.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I got regular ones.
Wait,
Yeah, you put it in water, it goes.
yeah, yes, that was what I was afraid of when you meant an actual bath bomb.
You're already alluding
I
to
like
the spawn.
that.
I love it.
What?
The spawn.
We're not getting a fucking spot.
I'm just glaring at Rowan.
I
I have
refuse
to
to.
have a new obsession after the fingers. This'll be
You can turn one bathroom into your own personal spa if you wish.
Write that down.
You write it down.
I don't work for you.
As long as you don't do anything creepy to the customers or try to scare them away. That's all I
need to
ask.
be the last person.
You could name it the Finger Spa.
Please
No,
don't.
I will actually not.
The Finger Lake Spa.
That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Don't worry, it's an inside joke. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and just pretend that I'm not here.
Well,
Alright.
if our friends come by, let them know we'll be back. Later.
Yeah, we're going bar hopping, basically.
No. Bar shopping.
No,
You
we are
already own
literally
one.
going to hop. Yeah, we already. God damn
Right,
it.
but they'll think that we're just out partying. We're doing stuff.
Recon. And he winks.
Yes, we need to test each individual alcohol to make sure they are up to snuff, no?
Yes.
You will be doing that.
Oh god.
Zephyr will be carrying you home.
I don't think anyone could carry me home, personally. I feel bad for him.
I can turn
Wait.
into an ape. I can drag
I-
you at least.
But
Not
it's
that I'm
quite
giving you permission.
understandable. But carrying Graham also might be a bit of a problem.
Let's not.
Alright, I guess we're going bar shopping then.
On bar
Or
hopping.
hopping.
All right, you have 3 options. Which one's the first
What's
one?
up? What are our options again? Just remind me, please.
Captain Stouts
Oh.
in the docks, the Tipsy Pixie in the Eastern Ward, or Bahamut's?
Let's see. We saw some dwarves before at the Tipsy Pixie, so that's my assumption where he might be. Anyone else got any input? I'm fine with whatever.
Let's start with the Tipsy Pixie. I don't think that dragon lady is. I was really awkward before. I don't want to talk to her.
I don't want to talk to the hostess. She mean faces at me.
Well, I had dog slobber. Never mind.
No, I got you. Don't worry. I can't believe Lilith transported from the Tipsy Pixie to the meeting to the Tipsy Pixie again. Oh shit, I just kicked out my fucking screen. Give me a minute.
You guys walked home. She likes it here.
He just lives here, actually.
She
Took
does.
home away from home.
No, it's her home.
Fuck you.
Lives here. They have rooms upstairs.
Alright, give me one sec.
But she's on the council.
Oh shit, do we have to roll for what color we are when we walk in?
Damn right, D10. Welcome to the Tipsy. Wah! He just throws the powder at you like he always does.
Just a D10.
D10.
10. All right.
Walk in 2.
2. 9.
That's a 20.
11.
You rolled an
Yeah.
11.
I just work here.
I
The
don't-
dice roller
And
changed.
2.
Something updated, so it confused me.
All right,
Yeah,
so Elric and Zephyr are both a light shade of green, and Rowan with your 9
Disgusting.
is looks like she got covered in glitter. She's just her normal skin tone, but she is sparkling like the sun.
Got it. Rowan is the Pride Parade.
I'm just looking at my hands, and I look up at her, and I just kind of pout a little.
Sorry, it's random roll. What can I do for y'all? Good to see you
Where-
again.
We're looking for a man by the name of Clive. He was a dwarf that happened to be working at the rainy day. We are doing some renovations as we are the new owners, apparently.
Oh, you all in that shithole now?
Yes.
Good.
It's not gonna be a shithole for long.
All right, if you say so. So this last set of group.
Fuck you. I feel attacked by that comment.
Well, I don't know a Clive, but I know a Klein.
Yes, that's probably who we're looking for. Also, if you don't mind, we would like to perhaps maybe purchase some alcohol, so we would like to test it personally. If you don't.
You want some of my gnomish gin, huh?
I would see no problem with that. To make sure it is, as they say, up to snuff. Or if it can kick a Goliath's ass, then it can kick
Oh.
anyone else's ass.
Oh boy, it'll be up your snuff. Now come here. He puts 3.
What the fuck?
God damn it.
What are you asking?
Is this the stuff
I just want to test his,
Elric,
Oh
what's
my
up?
God.
Rowan's talking. What are you asking?
Is this the alcohol that changes you a little bit?
No, that's the mixed drink. That's why people come here. I ain't selling that shit to you.
Okay, good.
Now, he kind of hops down and stands on his little podium in the back. Grabs this bottle. That is alternating colors. Pours each one of you a shot. There you go. Made in my own hometown by my own kin.
Wow, that's an ass roll.
I'm working on it. We're getting there.
If we believe hard enough.
Oh, make sure to call out your rolls.
Uh,
What do you mean?
So when you roll something, just say the number.
Oh,
13.
9.
21.
God damn it.
All right. There are people who listen to this and not watch the thing, so we got
Okay.
that's something we got to get used to. Is when we roll something, say the number.
Oh.
All right, Rowan, you take this back, and you got it right when it turned blue. So it is a smooth kind of a. It reminds you of summer. It's that light, but light alcohol, but it still has a bit of a burn behind it. Zephyr, you're like, well, I've been turned green, and you take it right when it hits green, and it's
Oh no.
it's bitter. It kind of
Just trying to
tastes like pine needles, but it's still on the back end, pretty smooth, and it burns just a bit. And Elric, you are right at the end of the threshold, so you got red. Yours is a very cinnamony kind of piney flavor, and with the same thing at the end.
About how much would you pay for at least a barrel full or two?
What kind of barrel?
Keg size about, perhaps, just to start off.
A keg of this stuff. Magically enchanted. Probably sell it for about 250 gold.
We will come back then and with more funds and perhaps look to buy some of your gin then.
Alrighty then.
And you had mentioned where this Klein fellow you said came around here. Has he been as of late?
No, he doesn't come around here, and his table got taken up by those ladies in the corner over there. I think him and his boys were headed west. I'm not so sure how far.
Only have 2 bars left, so on to the next.
All right, well, you guys are in transit. What's going on over here?
Jackal, now that he has the books, he's going to mostly be focusing on looking for the information that he desperately seeks, hopefully to get some answers for his identity, or at the very least, what is his connection to Ankh Omega. But at the same time, more of the whole identity and answer stuff. So he's going to be skimming through that book. The first 2 from the, what was it again? My brain's just going somewhere else. Terra Feralis Desert. So he's going to start with those 2 first. And skimming.
Alright, since you're just skimming, let's do history at disadvantage. It's day 1.
Okay. Mostly just looking for places note of the word Omega and whatnot, so just to mark them. And with disadvantage, he gets a 14.
14's
14
still not bad for just skimming through. You find three different notes. One detailing an Omega pack leader. One detailing an ancient war beast. That kind of sounds like it might fit the description that you've seen. And one fitting a temple buried in sand. That kind of rings a bell. It's also known as the tomb of the two of the Great One.
Just typing this down. All right. That was from one of the two books, right? Or was that both?
That was from
books
both.
together? From both of them.
Yeah.
All right. So he's going to keep note of those, and he's just going to sit back for a little bit to file through his memories from his dream. But beyond
Yeah.
that, he's not going to touch.
To be honest,
he's not gonna touch the third book yet.
that took a while too. That was not
Yeah.
just a quick skim. That was just like that took probably 2.5 hours of research.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'll just be typing notes now. So.
All right, so you are Callisti. You and Reyna are collaborating on what spells she may or may not know, and if she can help you find any scrolls of those. Finding her sheet real quick.
Woo! Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking through her sheet.
Oh. Just got real quiet.
Yeah. All right, well, she actually has one of them on her. Well, I've got spider climb. That's really the only thing that I have on this list. But I have some friends in the Eastern Ward who might be able to give you discounts trying to sell some of these. Or purchase, at least. Since, well, you're working and I don't have to get bit by a book anymore, and so he's doing his own research, I can make you this for just material costs, so level 2 spell would be, what, 100 gold?
Oh, okay. That's why I was hoping there were spell books. I have an ability to copy things down pretty quickly, so.
Yeah, like I said, I'll introduce you to Miss Von Wizardson. She got the thing she requires, so she has some free time now. Maybe you and her can get to know each other.
I have met her. Yeah, that probably would be the best if she's going to be the source.
Yeah, like I said, unfortunately, a lot of us are inherently magical, not learned. You people do really intrigue me. I don't know how you do it.
I guess you could say I've spent a lot of time in a library. I guess most of my family has.
I mean, I have too, but I read books I enjoy.
Oh, I understand that. I mean, there was some that I did, but yeah, spell books and theory and practice were kind of my enjoyment. Somebody had to take care of the library.
Well, from one librarian to the other, there are a couple spells in this I've never heard of before. And I would be rather intrigued in learning what they are.
Which ones are you interested?
What is... Well, the first one that comes to mind is Dust Devil. What is that?
Oh, I think it comes from the desert originally. Not too many people actually use it. Mostly because it doesn't do all the flashy, fancy stuff that people prefer. Let me think. She kind of like tilts her head back. It's similar to Flaming Sphere, other than it's a small 5-footish column of elemental force. Mostly does bludgeoning damage. Can knock people over, hit them right.
Oh, there's another one on here that I know. It's inherent. I could teach you Dragon's Breath for free. I mean, it looks like there's smoke coming out of his ears, but you probably have enough time.
Oh yeah, no, that would it'd be pretty quick.
Right here. She starts sitting you down and kind of just going over the magical runes for Dragon's Breath. Yeah, and she'll just give you that one for free. She's a draconic sorceress. Like that's bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
And you taught her about a new spell that she might look into.
Yeah, if there's any others, I know I picked up a couple from well, a traveler. She had a book that I kind of read a lot. I know you're a sorcerer, but if you ever want to look at them, which she shows her both the Tashas.
Ooh, a lot of these are some definitely things I don't know. She must have shown up after I really learned a lot of my spells.
My understanding is she hasn't passed through our world too often.
Those realm travelers, I don't understand. Well, I don't even understand why Grell stayed here. I think he might be stuck. Poor old boy.
I mean, it seems like he's okay with it.
You know, from what I've heard, he's been trying to get out of the castle. He doesn't like being trapped to one place. Getting antsy. It's not good for a leader. I think we need somebody with a bit more structure under them, really. Maybe more than one brain cell that they can rub together.
Well, I mean, sometimes being a leader isn't about who's being the smartest. It's about morale and you know,
I mean, you're right, he did fix our pirate problem around here.
well,
He took a bunch of low-life pirates and turned them into an actual working military. I mean, by terror, of course, but that's just the way he does business. But I will leave you and your friend over there to doing your research. Like I said, I'll be contacting Miss Von Wizardson for you. Putting in a good word. And it seems that she's in a generous mood after dealing with that egotistical maniac for that long.
he is passionate.
Oh, no, not Grell. She was dealing with a prisoner.
Oh, oh, yeah, I heard about that.
How much?
Enough to know that, or yeah, I guess I shouldn't say much. enough to know that it's very worrisome. I'm probably having a stress stream tonight because of it. Well, I mean that and the
Oh.
magic wars and everything. I mean, just the mere thought of somebody doing that and being in anywhere within proximity just kind of terrifies me.
She walks over to this table and turns the candle around, and you see a protection rune. This room is pretty much the walls have a silence spell cast on them, so they're, as long as all the doors are closed, no sounds can come in or out. And as you see this, you notice that you haven't heard anything from the ship construction that's happening literally next door.
Wow, that's really well built.
Spell creation. Couldn't stand it when they started implementing that hangar over there. But no sound in or out, so if you want to talk.
Well, I mean, I know what Dulcie said, and well, Dulciana. I mean, that's such a weird one because I don't know if I should talk about it. I mean, I guess you're here, so you probably know. And
Stop getting crumbs on my book.
Oh, sorry.
Jackal.
Sorry about that. Hold on. I just puts all this stuff to the side. Wipes himself up. Looks rubs his fingers, greasy fingers onto his shirt or wherever is part of his splint armor.
Randa looks over to you. I only have thaumaturgy. Do you have press?
Yes.
Thank you.
And cast.
I just give a thumbs up, not even looking in her direction, just thank you. Also, if you're talking about that weird thingamajig that was talking about earlier with weird person, I'm just gonna close my ears right now. And you clearly see Jackal just get to his two pointer fingers, and just quietly just closes his ears because I don't want to hear some weird mage that wants to do some weird things with his powers. Because he's an idiot.
Well, I mean, I want to see what happens. That's what
Well,
I'm
I
excited
mean,
about. Because something is
theoretically,
definitely going to happen.
and we all cease to exist. I mean, that's always the big possibility.
I have broken no laws of nature. I mean, she looks at her like, maybe one or two, but nothing's happened yet.
No, I think that's probably your lineage more.
And see,
getting a
I didn't
little-
break the rules. I'm just a byproduct.
I mean, it is kind of weird that he has been allowed to continue with existing.
Oh, that's the thing. I think they're just looking for him. Like we said earlier, this otherworldly travelers seem to have a hard time finding Jordoba. Like even some of the gods from other worlds can't make it here.
Yeah, but we're talking one of the primary functions of the order system of the universe.
Oh, exactly. That's why I'm just waiting. I'm not sure why he was allowed to exist in this time as long as he has.
Calliste's face just suddenly drops into that whole like, oh shit.
You know something?
Well, what if we already seen the effects of what's happening? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good.
She like you could probably already tell that this woman loves gossip, and she's trying to just poke and prod to see what you have. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, why?
Jackal will just very briefly unplug his ears. As well, that's not really effective.
Jackal.
Yes. Just looks so sad about this.
Why would there be two gods? Why would there be a copy of the same god? Oh boy.
A what?
Oh, I don't think I can tell you. Some
Jackal looks very confused.
paradox.
What? You're talking about the whole.
I'm talking about our employer and the one we're supposed to go find. Oh. She just starts pacing.
She's
You're
like,
overthinking.
Reina is looking between both of you now, like, there's something I don't know and I want to know it.
And Jackal just look very confused. He's just gonna say, Callisti, you're overthinking it. Our employer is
No,
just
no, no, shut up. Continue thinking. Out loud.
Well,
That's rude.
if there was a god and there was a copy of the god and there shouldn't be two of the same god and there's one that's becoming a god and then there's a copy of that one and
Are you talking about that Pablo guy who basically was trying to hit us with the Eldritch Warlock weird thing?
no, Pablo was
That
nothing.
hurt.
Pablo was just working for the crazy lady of pain. No,
Oh,
we're not.
Yes.
She walks up to Jackal, looks him in the eyes, is like, I'm talking about the gentleman we met downstairs.
Yes, now why does that really concern us now? We have a week to think about it. And I try not to think about it right now because I kind of have my own personal Cruxus identity issue to sort out.
Oh,
But-
right. Sorry. I
But
probably was thinking too much.
yeah, you are thinking too much. I only got enough brain cells to handle one attention thing, but that being said, since I'm already off the book for the moment, what, Drake? He seems to trust us, so about it.
Yes, Drake. I mean, if he's, yes,
He claims to be a dragon.
but he's a specific, and there shouldn't be two. There hasn't been two. Why is there suddenly two?
Because world has decided to go upside on his head, and weird
That's
things have been
what you
happening.
mean.
Because
It's a common problem. When time travel is called a paradox, when you go back in time and meet yourself because there shouldn't be two.
so you're saying that the issue is that he went back into the past and I found two of himself, but he doesn't seem like the one that would do that.
Can I get an insight check from both of you real quick?
Sure. Because Jackal looks very confused.
We are slowly fucking over this woman into information she shouldn't have. And it's great. Yeah, that actually makes 100% sense.
Which is exact. Callisti, she's doing her
So
best to
low.
piece all of this information that you guys are dancing around. She's not doing a great job, but she has like one of the mischievous smiles one of your sisters used to get, the gossipier one. It's like, I have something I get to figure out now.
Jackal just goes like, "Are you sure you want to be talking about all that stuff? I mean, our employer said he trusts us, and if we're not to say, well, we have the option to say no, but we are going to get our. Oh, that's gonna be sucks. I don't want all the information I've been trying to gather get wiped out of my head now. Am I forced to say yes now because I've been looking for this kind of information?
No, they would only modify the memory portion, so you wouldn't actually memorize that, but you'd probably still get this. But they could also just, make you forget who you are.
I I will not want that. I'm already having a identity crisis as it is. That's why I'm still hesitant to even ask about. Jackal pauses, looks over to Reyna, looks back to Callisti. Yeah, we need to talk about our employer and employment with the rest of the group, but I'm not ready to go see them just yet since I want to get as much information I can on the Omega something, maybe as a person, place. At least as far as I got up to, is something about a war beast, and I'm not too thrilled hearing about that.
Callisti will just take one of the books that he's going through and start going through it to help him.
Did I hear that door knocking?
You
Or
did.
was that-
Randy goes,
Uh,
"Oh, is it that time already?" She walks up to the door, opens it, and you guys see Warren. Like, he doesn't even say a word. He's just like looking at her. "Oh, sorry, you two. Castle's closing down for the evening."
Could I take these two? He points to the two books in particular. Just borrow them.
"Oh, you could definitely borrow them, but these books are my hoard. So, anything happens to them?" She like that big claw clicks on the ground a couple times.
Jackal, that's the easy way of saying don't.
Yeah.
He just.
We'll
You
come
see
back.
you see this look of pure defeat.
See, like when she clicks her toe on the ground, Warren kind of like rubs one of his shoulders.
Let me see. Jackal's like looking around. And he starts pulling out. I just look at I have in my inventory. Oh, I can do this. I just pull out the 2-day pass. Because that's a piece of paper, is it? Or is
Yeah.
it... Okay, so I was like, you know what? Mom taught me this little trick. Okay, hold on. 1 second, Miss Reyna. Right? Okay, anyway. I rip it into 3 pieces and I selectively use as a bookmark to place on the in between the bookmark the places where I found those particular words that I'm looking for. Right. I'll just place the books very carefully onto the table on top of the one that tries to bite me. There we go. Okay. Stay. He points at the books.
Callisti walks over and just bops it a little bit. Bad.
There.
It's like it's like the most kitten-like boop ever, but it's like getting smacked with a newspaper.
Alright, so that's it for my 2-day pass thing.
Yeah, I mean that thing. You had noticed that. Actually, all of you who have 2-day passes on you still, you now just have a blank piece of paper with the word with big red letters that says expired.
That's perfect. Okay. So Jackal just ripped that into 3 pieces and used it to bookmark his bookmark the book.
Callisti, you start walking behind Warren, and just like this long neck comes out around a corner, and like it's a little too close to you, and all you hear is, "Do you have any snacks?"
Well, hi.
Hi.
I have some rations. You okay with that?
From behind him. "Don't give him anything. We're going." Sorry, that was the wrong voice. "Don't give him anything. We're gonna go get some food." That's
Oh,
Chunks.
yeah.
He's our pilot. I drive the ship.
That's a ship?
Well, yeah.
I was asking Callisti this earlier, but ships are supposed to be in the water. Why is that not in the water?
Well, I think it's scared of it.
That doesn't that not defeat the purpose of being a ship, though?
Well, yeah, but this one's so scared of like the ground that it stays not at above the ground. Oh wait,
Jack-
I was supposed to tell you that. The human gentleman behind him just like full bridge of the nose pinch.
Jackal, you've been on a
So,
ship, right?
yeah, but over water.
Okay, let me explain this to you.
It
You know how
kind
ships can go pretty much wherever on water?
Yeah, so are you telling me this thing goes in the
Imagine,
sky?
imagine if you were on a ship that didn't need to be in water and you could go anywhere at that speed.
Yeah, I think I'm putting it together. How can a thing that heavy? You know what? I'm
Magic.
not gonna ask. No,
Magic
I
and
don't.
chemistry.
You know what? Magic stuff is really weird. It's really crazy.
I'll introduce you to helium. It's fun.
That sounds scary, but okay. Well, maybe in the future. You see Jacko just looking very defeated, just like, okay, I give up. I give up.
To be fair, helium is not magic. That is called science.
I said magic and chemistry.
Science, bitch.
Yeah, thanks.
Wizards are just very, very capable chemists. That's all.
No, there's literally a class for that called artificers.
No, they're just like the tech school version, of wizards.
No, there's literally a subclass that deals with potion making.
No, they're the wizards who want a real fucking job.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones who went to a trade school,
Yeah.
not the ones that are like, yes, I have my doctorate in.
Yeah, you guys hit the bottom of the stairs, and Warren kind of looks to his right and goes, "No, hey boss, yeah, you kicking all these people out of my house? Yeah, it's good. It's late night, so I was gonna drink something. Yeah, all right. Well, I guess you're very hard to talk to. Just don't die. Yeah."
Thank you, Mr. Grell.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem. To be honest, those books would be like super like dusty and well terrible if like Raida didn't like books so damn much. So at least somebody's getting to use them. The guy who lived here before I lived here, he found all them, like paid like a lot of money for them. So hope these is useful.
Kind of. Just probably need more time to read them.
Yeah, it takes me a while to read things too.
Yeah, some complicated words I've never seen before.
Oh yeah.
Alright, thank you. I look over to Clissy. So, are we heading to the pauses? Brain trying to remember that place that the other three were going to.
The rainy day.
Yeah. Does that place have any beds to sleep in, or do we have to go to a tavern?
I guess we can figure that out when we get there.
I don't want to be sleeping on the road again. I was so getting used to getting back to sleeping on mattresses. And Jack was saying this as we are heading out.
Yeah. So you guys begin to head over to Ziba. Which
Yeah.
one was my other group going to?
Fuck. Fuck. It's a leaky cup or
Captain Stouts.
I thought we said leaky cup, but I could just be making that up.
I know we said we didn't want to go there because not
yeah.
Rowan. Fucking Zephyr was afraid of his doggo leaking his bodily fluids all over the floor again. So probably Captain Stouts.
Okay, that's fair.
Man, I can't believe Callisti and fucking Jackal caught us that fast.
Eat dicks.
Well, I assume we were doing like a time rewind.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
time-
you are. They're
yeah.
not. They're not actually here.
No,
Also,
no.
a lot of these people aren't here.
I know. I'm just waiting until you clear the map, and that's when I'll start going.
Yeah. Search 14 is a large character, and I haven't changed his token yet.
Oh my god.
Elhoon is here. Or Wellington.
Fucking that Chad looking motherfucker is amazing. I don't know
Did
who
you
he
just
is.
what was the other spell she was going to prepare as a scroll?
Spider climb.
Okay.
I love how this song of Ori has been going for a while.
Well,
but I don't really
somebody
care
please
'cause
change
it's
it.
fitting.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
pretty fitting to be honest.
I know. It's just funny. Because it's literally a song about discovery. And that's why I didn't change it. I would have, like, by now.
Yeah, like you guys are usually pretty good at helping me out with that. Being a music DJ is not my thing. I'm very good at just like
Yeah,
continuing.
that
There's
You
one
what?
heavy axe.
you fucking what, mate?
Taking Glen.
There's 2 Zephyrs and I am confused.
Okay, so I.
What's up?
Oh, those are from before, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you can just delete the one right here.
I've tried. I don't know how to delete.
Can I get a
You just
D20?
highlight and click. Oh, I got it. Just highlight and hit the delete key.
Oh.
16.
Okay. Well, I accidentally brought him here too. So hold on.
Highlight yourself accidentally deletes them again. Oh my fucking god! Why?
Because he made it.
God
No.
damn it! Every time it's something for L. Oh my god! There he is. Thank the Lord. Now we're gonna have to go to another bar.
It's called Captain Stouts. Dwarves drink beer.
Bitch! Fuck you.
All right, yeah. Do we have our
I think we have a run.
ambiance? All right, so you guys walk in. Actually a little rowdier than usual. There, you guys hear some heavily drunken singing, but it's all in a. Elric, you know this. This is a dwarven drinking song.
I smell dwarfs and booze. I think we're in the right
You
place.
smell sweat, blood, and dirt.
That's
My favorite smell. It reminds me of home and mines.
nice.
Gross.
Shut up. It's his home.
How dare
is
you?
not-
Be nice.
I'm sorry, what were you asking?
I was asking so. I wasn't asking anything.
Oh, which bard is here currently? Oh shit.
Is it B?
What?
Nothing. I was just waiting till you got everything ready.
It is. You guys can, if I don't know
Okay.
if you guys are gonna be talking or anything, but somebody, like, I was just rolling to see if who was gonna show up.
Okay. I guess I'll first make my way over to the bar. Is Jeff here or no?
Jeff is here.
Actually...
And Jeff is fucking smashed.
Well, it's good to see that gold went to some good use at least.
Yeah, I mean, I see you drinking all the time, so I think your gold can go to booze, right?
I mean, I see no problem, but you don't always have to imitate everything I do.
I mean, you're pretty rich, so if I imitate you, I should get at least somewhat rich, right?
I mean, you can help at least run.
Hi, purple lady.
Oh, God. The way I see it, Jeff, maybe you could also help run jobs for the bar once we get it set up again. Maybe help with Sir Pendleton, and maybe not get shot.
I like to
Hopefully.
avoid that.
Good, you could help him run bar, do small errands here and there, since you seem to know a lot of people. It'd be good for business.
Yeah, I probably know a guy.
There it is.
Every time. It's gotta be said once per session.
So,
Now, if you-
speaking of alcohol,
Yeah.
have you tried any? What's your favorite?
Oh, this place got the best grog around. Here, try it.
Oh,
What?
do I need to roll?
He hands you a cup. It's definitely gonna be a Constitution save.
Okay. 8.
Oh,
Yeah. You immediately get flushed. This is rum, water, lime juice, and sugar.
Ooh,
it's rum with more sugar? Ew.
sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Jeff.
I mean, this is what they drink on the ships to make sure the water isn't, deadly. But this guy, Mr. Stout, he's got like beer too. I'm not sure, but this is what I get when I drink here.
Well, if we wish to appeal to demographic, I feel like maybe some local drinks wouldn't be a bad idea either. Captain Stout, was it?
Aye.
About how much do you sell these by barrel or by keg, by chance?
I sell 'em by the flagon.
No, I was curious if we could buy it in bulk in order to sell at our bar. You see, have recently procured the bar by the name of the Rainy Day.
That shithole.
Why does everyone? Well, actually, never mind. I know why they call it shithole. Yes, that shithole.
I mean, that was the nickname for it.
I can't believe it went from the Rainy Day to that shithole.
Well, there used to be a goblin that worked there. He used to shit in people's shoes, so I ended up calling it the shithole after some point.
Let's never call it that again. Hopefully, it gets better.
Well, don't hire no goblins to shit no people's shoes.
I mean, I don't plan on hiring goblins outside of the one that seems to scream every time I touch anywhere near his tools.
Well, that's kind of racist.
No, literally, he screamed at me every time I got near his tool bag and told me not to touch it or it could blow up.
No, he meant the planning not to hire any goblins.
I mean, I'm not going to be doing most of the hiring process. I was looking more at the acquiring goods to sell process, so I'll leave that to whoever will do our PR.
Oh, right. You want like a barrel of what?
Perhaps at least some starting rum would be good. Something simple
Rum.
for sailors.
Rum.
Did you like the grog, Rowan?
Give me a minute. He walks away.
It's a
I think
little
we may have
sweet,
killed
but-
him. Wait, how did they make rum more sweet? That sounds actually disgusting.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I was like, most rum drinks involve sugar, my guy.
I know, I'm being an ass. Also, assume rum is a southern drink.
I-
I did not drink rum.
I can't lift it. It's heavy. But I got an old barrel of rum in the back. For you, especially since you were trying to deal with that shit, and well, I almost bought it, but that robot there kind of freaked me out.
How much then for it?
Too damn pricey. Oh, well, I can give you probably 100 gold.
I can take care of that. I can help.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to spend like 250 on the gin. This is going to be a long night of expenses.
I figured
Also,
we can talk down the gin.
perhaps we'll have to have maybe Jackal or someone, maybe a salesperson, talk to
I was
him.
talking about you. Don't ahem me.
Oh well, I was also talking about me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic, like
I
saying
thought you were
Clyde.
talking about me.
No. IRL, you looked at me and you went ahem, and I was like, what are you ahemming me for?
I think she meant to do it to me, but I'm not in the room.
I just need to look at somebody.
The office camera?
Very physical. Yeah, the office camera.
Anyway. Also, we are looking for a dwarf by the name of Klein.
Or Clive?
Or George, I don't know.
Zephyr from behind you here. It's fucking Klein.
Oh my god.
I said Klein, but oh.
I got jumpy and jump back.
I was right the first time.
Oh, what a human. What do you need?
We are looking for, apparently you were working on renovations for the rainy day.
Why?
Looking to fix it up a little bit. Since we are the new owners.
Oh, they did.
I have no idea. We
Ah,
were just
shit.
handed to it. I'll talk to him in Dorvis, Jeebus. Consider it a oath of a storm smasher to fix up the bar and make it a little bit better than it was.
Oh, you're one of them cloud punchers, all right.
What's left of them?
Well, I mean, I heard what happened to you down up there, but I went back to Captain Stout for that one.
Oh yeah,
That was Captain Stout knows Dwarvish apparently. Hey, I heard what happened up there. Right, shame. A lot of those boys used to help us out in the mine. Never really was down there myself, but old Dirtbeard was lived in the mines.
Used to work for them for a little bit once the clan fell apart. Sadly.
You're too young to ever know this. For me, I was there about 50 years ago. Then I turned to my family tradition of farming.
Oh, that was the Dirtbeard.
Yeah.
Okay, my brain shut off for a minute there. Yes, it was a prosperous land, or prosperous clan, rather. And kinda just shit the bed when it all caught on fire. Not many left.
Well, if you ever get a garden going, I'll take care of it for you.
That'd be great, actually.
I mean, my services ain't free, but if you're a storm smasher and you can walk around carrying that thing, you got some coin to spend.
Yes, we were actually looking to hire this gentleman, and this will be back in common. If he's not willing, anyway.
Well, all I can say is that you're damn lucky. No strong jaw leaves a job half finished. If you
We all-
and your little buddies can gather up about 750 gold, I'll finish the 3 jobs that I was on.
I think we might be able to find something between that and buying some kegs. At least get us started. So is someone keeping track of how much gold we're gonna blow through?
Yeah, I can.
So it's 100, 750, and 250 currently. So that's about 1,100 gold. Yeah, that's how much we're gonna end up spending.
Okay,
Hit that
well,
one more time.
I got 100.
1,100 gold, basically, because it's 750 for finishing up the renovations again. 250 for the gin, for the gnome gin, and 100 for the rum.
Well, if I
So,
finish with... I'm sorry, I was just going to jump in here. If I finish what I was working on, you'll have a fully functioning kitchen. It'll restock itself once per day. You'll have the beds that me and the goblin were working on. And the garden, actually, for old Dirtbeard over there.
At least a good start keeps get some food in there. The only problem then is just supplying booze, so I guess that's why we're going bar hopping.
I know a guy.
You know a lot of people at this point.
Yeah, he's like one of them distributors.
A distributor.
That's the word.
Okay, if you could talk him down and get us some.
Oh, what day is it? Have I? I knew a guy earlier today.
Well, perhaps tomorrow you may know a better guy.
Yeah. Talking to that guy hungover instantly gets me some hair of the duck. I'm sleepy.
Alright, Jeff, you nap well on this man's bar. Just pat him on the shoulder. I don't know.
Jeff still
Um,
doesn't have a place to fucking live, so he's just gonna go find a place
well,
to pass
no,
out.
I'll pick him up because I did say he
Yep.
worked for the rainy day. All right, come on, they're coming with us.
I'm employed. Bye, Mr. 14. Bye, little guy. He licks his eyeballs.
All right. So now we'll probably have to meet the others, and we can discuss how we're going to distribute the gold. But we do know how much we have to spend at least.
Hmm.
Strongjaw. One quick question before I go. How much, or
Hey,
when would you need the gold to buy?
whenever you want the job.
All right. Then
Here.
I guess we'll.
He hands you a pretty much an envelope with a dwarven rune on it.
Okay.
Just write what you want on this here piece of paper, and it'll find its way to me. Just make sure all the windows are open.
Shouldn't be too hard considering half of them are smashed in.
Or you just put, let it go outside.
Yes, that could work too. It's more fun to watch it go out windows as they're broken, or at least try to, than not.
Hey.
All right, and I guess we'll just sit
You
back.
definitely do actually remember these. These are pretty much like the dwarven version of a carrier pigeon.
Okay.
They would use these in the mines to be like, pretty much give usually like an all clear symbol. Somebody's hurt. Like they're used to send small messages between people, and each dwarf has their own rune. They draw it when they turn 50.
Oh, yes, the rune returner. I'll make sure to send it back. So yeah, I guess I'll take Jeff with us too. So you can I'll throw Jeff down.
I can carry something, maybe.
No, it's fine. Well, if you want to carry Jeff, I'm generally more equipped, but if you wish to carry the drunk man, you can. I'll hand him Jeff. You may have to make a strength save. I normally
I'm
don't.
pretty sure Zephyr's pretty.
Oh, is he actually pretty well built? I didn't know.
Strength is
Don't-
13.
Yeah. Roll a strength check to see if you can get into a fireman carry.
Oh god.
Jeff is surprisingly
Oh.
heavy.
But why did I say anything? Now I look.
No, it's just funny. No. I will show you. You
Maybe I'm
take.
carrying him. I'm just struggling the whole.
No. What I imagine is like you're dragging him by the feet, like you're trying to not fireman carry him, but like have him on your shoulders, and you're just hitting his head off the ground.
That's fair. I'm tired.
No, it's fine. Jeff doesn't care. He's probably passed out.
Callisti and Jackal, on your way to the bar, you do pass a slightly noticeable goblin with a mushroom on his head, walking away, mumbling something to himself. You're not really sure what he's saying.
I'll just stop the goblin. Hello? Sorry.
Who are you and what do you want?
Jackal. That's my name.
I'm
I
Callisti.
told you
We
the direction.
met kind of for a second.
Oh, and you guys
The
see him
bar.
pull his hand out of a bag. That's you guys. Hi,
Hi. Who are you?
Gretch.
Right. He points over the direction of the bar. Are our friends there?
No, they left like 2 hours ago.
Oh crap.
They left the
Okay.
dog.
Well,
Huh.
I guess it means they're coming back.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Hey, I got Mr. P, kind of working.
Mr.
Oh.
P. Oh.
See, I don't want to call him Sir Pendleton, because he's definitely not, like, full back to being Sir Pendleton, so I've been calling him Mr. P.
Is there any way I can help?
You know where his thingy is? He just points to, like, his chest area.
Oh, okay. That's a totally different thing. I don't know where.
Wait, what the fuck?
Jackal looks very confused. And she's like, what, his heart?
God, I mean, if you want to put it that way, kinda. He's got
This
his
one
like
pumps so well,
glowy
huh?
greeny thingy. Actually, I think it was
Oh.
blue.
Hmm.
We don't, but I mean, I'm kind of hoping that, well, the previous owners maybe left it.
No, I'm pretty sure the dude who put that fucking dent in his head took it because it's shiny and probably. I mean, it's the only one I've ever seen, so probably worth a fuck ton of money.
What was the name of the guy?
Uh huh.
Hmm.
I just came in the other day to, you know, actually it was earlier today. Came in to fix the water thing, and I just noticed his hat was tilted, so I checked his head, and there's like a fucking dent. So, you know, after I finished the water, I came back and started fiddling around up there.
Oh, so you fixed the
Thank
weird bleaching that they were putting in the water.
Ew, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm an alchemist. That was easy shit.
Yeah, I was wondering what they were throwing the bleach in there for.
It wasn't even like a bleach. It was just like this mixture of chemicals. So, I mean, in the small doses that people would get and just make them have to poop real bad. It would have been funny.
Huh.
Well, I mean that. Well, yeah, they would, but
No, to be honest, I just think they were being fucking stupid. I mean,
I
if you drink
agree.
the bottle of that, it'll fuck you up. But throwing it into the water supply before the desalinating process just turns that into a laxative.
Huh, no wonder no one seemed to be too worried about the thing.
Oh no, people were worried. I was just, you know, better at my job than most people.
thank you.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for pointing it out. It was a fucking mess for the for my buddies down there. Whew.
There was also that giant crocodile.
Oh, I saw that body. That thing was fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
By the way, did your fellow goblin friends find the other two burn hand members? Because
Yeah, they skinned him alive.
Huh. Damn.
I mean, one got a longsword to the back of the head. Don't know where they even found one.
That was mine. I gave it to them. Trade it for two of those weird arrows to use on the boss.
Ooh, how did those work?
They
Hard to use on normal crossbow, but I think that's because they were meant for goblin size. or
No,
small
they
size.
they were hard to use as a regular bow. I don't make arrows. I don't use arrows.
And I regularly don't use a light crossbow, so yeah. But blew the door off pretty well.
That's what I was looking for. I call them knockers.
Hmm. Huh, I get it. It knocks on the door, but hard.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, can I go home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
please, sorry. Didn't mean to keep you.
Pardons.
No, I mean it's okay. I've only been working since like before the sun came up.
Man, that reminds me of my farm day hours.
Well, ships don't build themselves, and he starts wandering away.
Hearing that, Jackal stops for a brief moment, but he doesn't. He does not stop Gretchen. He just comes to the realization of, wait, he's building the ship too.
Yeah.
I'm horrified to see that thing fly.
And
Yeah,
as you guys are talking and walking, and which one of you two is opening the door?
Jackal being gentleman.
All right. The second the door like swings open, you hear, "Welcome to the rainy day. May I get you a beverage?"
Jackal suddenly pauses altogether, like,
She just kind of leans into the doorway to see.
well, you're talking okay now. Mr. You said Pendleton, right?
Pendleton, yeah.
Mr. Pendleton, yeah, we're just here to pick up our friends, and he looks over, Jackal looks over to the dog, Hades. Hopefully Hades has been behaving. Kind of looks over to where Hades is at.
Hades is currently chewing on a broken table leg, having a great
My
time.
God.
It
What
was
a
it
good
was
boy.
broken before he got there.
I know.
Huh.
I believe we're technically the owners unless we say no.
Unless you have gone through a mysterious change, you are definitely not Miss Kiku.
Oh, yeah, we don't have. We have the deed. No, we didn't show it to him yet.
Yeah, Jackal, not thinking about it, was like, who is Miss Kiku?
The owner.
Right. Is there a place to sleep here? This has been a long day.
For the owner and her friends. The inn rooms have been decommissioned. I apologize.
No need to apologize.
Let's just grab a table, Jackal, and wait.
All right, as you two both decide to wait. It's not long until the door bursts open and
No, Zephyr, you need to pick up the head. It doesn't drag across the ground.
welcome to the rainy day. May I get you a beverage?
Oh my god.
Oh, hello, Mr. Pendleton. We are the Drakettes. We currently are the new owners, and our friend here, he points at Zephyr, has a current deed of transfer of ownership. Zephyr, show him the thing.
Yeah, hold on. I just walk.
Yeah,
And like lean him against the wall over here.
I'll make sure he's standing upright.
Just lean this. Spit it out.
Oh no,
Oh dear.
What was that?
Jeff.
there's a 4. Oh, okay. That's fine then. I don't. How's he looking?
You ever seen somebody do a pain scorpion where their bottoms of their feet reach the back of their head?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Sleeping like that.
Drunk yoga.
Yeah.
I think we should leave him like that. I don't even want to touch him. Unless someone wants to go bowling for Jeff. Please don't go bowling with Jeff.
Zephyr, you walk up to
Yep, I just hold the deed and I let it unroll so he can take a look.
you see that he takes off the top hat and affixes the monocle, and a blue beam comes out and starts scanning over the paper.
Yeah.
This official document transfers ownership of bar name A to group name A.
So I think we have to sign it.
Oh, well,
Didn't
at
you
least put the Dracats for the name. We'll keep that at least. We'll need to think of a bar name though. Or we can keep the same one. We're not naming it the spa though, Rowan. Please stop asking.
You
Better
want
than the
fill it
shit
out?
hole or whatever the hell it was.
We don't want to keep it the same one if everyone calls it the shithole.
That's true.
I'm gonna like kind of.
Oh, this was the shithole.
That's what
Why
everyone
was it being
says.
called?
I'm
Why
gonna
is
like
it being called a
scoot the
shithole?
paper over to
Because the
Callisto.
goblin used to shit in people's boots.
Did it? Apparently.
Yeah, I had an aunt who came through here about 5 years ago.
Bark.
Wow.
All right. Well, at least write the Drake Cats for the name of the owners.
Also, right, who are the Drakeheads, I guess.
Okay.
Including members, so people don't just say I'm part of them and they get ownership. So just write names.
Bar name A. Registered to the Drakettes. Welcome, new owners. May I show you upstairs to your rooms?
Be
Oh
nice.
yes, please. I'd like to get some rest.
Walks outside. The stairs hold.
Holy shit.
Oh no!
My God.
We're gonna die. We roll in that one and kill ourselves on the stairs.
Oh, we
Let's
need to
go.
hire- we need to hire.
This
Oh, we are.
this was the second floor, used for the fighting arena, gambling area.
We need to hire a carpenter.
We have a man in
know a
mind.
guy.
Well, that's Jeff knows the guy, but he's also drunk in the corner, doing whatever the hell.
Tomorrow's problem.
Up these
For real.
stairs are the registered owners' living quarters. Congratulations on your purchase of bar name A.
Bar.
He's doing
Fuck.
so well.
Oh,
Hey, we might, Jeebus, you might want to delete our old names,
Oh shit!
unless, yeah, I
No,
got
I
mine.
thought those were on GM layer.
Are they not? They might be actually.
No, they're
yeah.
not. You can see them. They're not in the GM layer.
Oh, okay.
so cute.
Dibs on the blue rug.
There's
I'm
two blue
partial
rugs
to
technically.
I'm partial to the Celtic knot.
Okay,
I want the
now.
bear rug.
Put your.
Bear
I
rug.
mean, these are your guys' rooms. Put your characters in your rooms.
Dibs.
Which
I'm
one
working
has
on
it?
I love how like three of us already knew.
I know. Where did my friend? Oh God.
Where's
Everyone
the
else
text
knew.
box?
Gotcha.
There we go. I remembered.
Uh,
Oh, there we go. L. Ew, it's still in red.
I just changed the color.
Yeah, I got it. Oh my god, my
I'm just
keyboard
gonna roll
is
for
spazzing.
myself, so even odds,
My trackpad is having. I'm not though.
evens. Okay. I'll go to the
Uh,
most plainest looking room because plain room is
plain rude for the plain man.
I like to imagine that we all really just like pushed each other out of the way.
Yeah.
Got to find a best room.
Fuck, I can't change it. I fucked up. That's fine. It's red now. I have suffered from my mistake.
Is that
Okay,
Hades?
selected.
Okay,
Yes.
never mind. I got it.
I love it.
The fuck is a Patrick hand?
What?
I'm looking at the text types.
Oh. I mean, anybody take a look in their rooms?
I'll
yeah.
probably look
Is
in mine a
there-
little bit.
Is there anything in the chest?
Your
no.
room. Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm gonna look around my room.
what is
Yeah,
it?
fuck it. I'll look in mine too.
These are some roll. Fuck. Knowledge nature. Either knowledge nature or knowledge arcana.
That would be a 16.
This is just for Rhoda. These are bones
Fine. Score.
and some sort of
Oh my-
some sort of vials of red liquid.
have some of those. Are they labeled? I'm
No.
gonna assume not. Cool. How many?
3.
Did you find viral?
What?
Yeah, she actually found liquid cocaine.
Oh,
No, she didn't.
I would prefer that.
And then what about the bones?
Just put mystery bones for now.
Oh God.
Okay.
Now she's gonna start selling bones. God damn it, Jeebus.
You could have a gift store.
Scratch the spa. Gift shop.
Please don't. It's a bar. It's neither. Anyway,
It's like black market bones. You go to the
at
bar
this point,
to-
we're just a black market dealing bar. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
So nothing's changed.
Anyway, yeah,
There's no
literally the same
crowd.
thing it meant. Somehow Jeebus has come full circle with a different fucking party.
Shackle.
Anyway,
Jackal is tired, especially getting all that huge information overload in his brain. So after he closes the door, unfortunately he forgot to lock it. Removes all the heavy gear and everything else, and just goes straight to bed.
You lay in the bed and you hear. You do you look what's under the covers?
oh no.
I get up. I grab my scimitar at hand and I move the bed.
There are like empty ration containers. That are pretty much just like old kind of plasticky bags that looks like somebody who used to eat a lot lived in this room.
God damn it.
Huh.
And wasn't the cleanest person in the world.
I'm trying to think who the fuck that is. Okay, never mind.
I knew immediately as soon as he said someone who ate that much. I'm like, yep, I know who it is.
Yep. Callisti, you just keep finding fucking black feathers everywhere.
God damn it. Really?
Oh, quick question, guys. Who had that room?
Which one?
The one that Callisti
Uh,
just walked into.
I think that would be Shortest because
No,
Ares had
Shortest
the
was
one.
above. It was
I don't think anyone did that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. Yeah, so you just find a generic room where it's like completely empty. Very well clean. It's all still very clean.
Yeah, but unless you want to put Edgelord McEdgington in there. Technically
He
speaking.
never lived here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because we didn't meet him until later in the game anyway.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, since we're going through, what do I find in mine?
If I remember right, he really didn't leave much. It's very clean. Like actually cleaner than the rest of them.
Yeah, that's it.
The bear rug seems very very fresh. Like it was a recent addition. And inside of the drawers you find I'm sorry. I just forgot. Miser didn't leave anything in his room, right?
I think he did left a few items in the.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think you actually had a list somewhere, and I can't find it.
He mostly just put a lot of his consumable stuff in there, but that was it. Just
Yeah. So you find you find a couple 100 feet of hempen rope. There's a climber's kit, and let's go with one regular healing potion.
Finally, what I've been waiting for, a potion that won't wild magic my asshole.
You ask for too much.
You're right. I should only expect wild magic healing potions.
Zephyr, you actually have the same problem as the other room. Is that you open it, completely clean. Looks like nobody's even stepped foot in this room, actually.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Because he didn't.
Technically, yes.
Did
But
come with an extra cushion. Looks like maybe since you left Hades with Sir P, that he was able to register that Hades was part of the crew.
Super duper. I like a clean place.
Well, at least I was able to find useful ornaments. Oh, it's weird that it's clean in here. It smells like forest. Horribly.
Yep,
Your room just smells like
lots of-
nature.
It is lots of nature.
I can imagine, like, the bed has like not like actual like bedposts, but like trees basically grown into as bedposts. That's how I
It's
kind
one
of
of those
imagine it.
it's one of those 4-poster beds, but like the
Yeah.
curtain is actually just vines.
Well,
What the actual fuck?
I'll
He,
just
he was
add
never
this-
that fucking extra.
I'll
Yeah,
just
I
add
know.
this. The only extra part he did do was for the bed in case his wife Corey came by. So he did that extra much, but
Actually, yeah, that actually makes sense because Corey's fucking extra.
yes.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Casper. I'm trying to think if Casper would have left anything. Probably some of his
Feathers.
fucking trip. Well, yeah, that or like realistically, some of his million fucking caltrops that he'll never use. Probably just spread
Yeah,
around
fuck
the
it. There's
room.
50. There's 50 caltrops in there.
God damn, those are still never gonna get used.
Actually, bird.
Yes, Casper was a bird in spirit. Caw, motherfucker.
Yeah, Jackal after kind of moving all the garbage out, and you see him just throwing all this stuff literally right into the hallway, collecting it all up.
Jekyll, the second anything you deem as garbage leaves the room, it disappears.
What the hell?
He looks very surprised. Looks over to Glissy. He's like, "Is that one of your special magic stuff?"
Not mine. That's the other person in there helping. As you like look back in the room, there's just like this, you know, semi-transparent tabaxi like just stops and waves.
I'm gonna see if I perceive it
I
properly.
always picture this thing just moving like a little too slow. Just
I rolled a 15 if I can properly perceive its form.
oh, absolutely.
it's-
I'm not even making it. I'm never making anybody
Okay.
roll unless she actually wants it to be invisible.
Okay, but yeah, it's like, oh, I didn't even notice.
It's an unseen servant. I mean,
Meow.
Yeah, that's why I decided to do that little roll. Like, huh, that's neat.
Well, I found my room smells like pine trees and actual ass, which is weird. But they had potions, so it was nice.
I mean, if you want, I can swap rooms for that. Then, I mean, mine was a little pigsty in here. Like, holy cow!
No,
I
I,
don't think it.
I prefer simplistic, and this is probably the most simplistic I will get.
Callisti kind of opens the door on hers. I mean, if you want more, this one wasn't used.
Elric, roll me a D100
Oh no!
Here we go.
Oh no!
and a
Here we
perception
go.
check.
Oh my god!
Roll a perception check.
Give me one sec. Let me see if I have
Okay,
advantage real quick, because I gotta check my fucking runes. No, fire rune, stone rune is insight only. Okay, so no advantage. Okay.
That's
14.
enough. Inside the bear's mouth is a handle of a sword.
Why is there a... Hold on. I guess I'll grab the handle?
You instantly feel how light it is. Like this can't be like an actual weapon. You pull it out of the bear's mouth, and it is a slightly longer scimitar, made completely out of plant matter.
Jackal!
Yeah,
Come here for a second.
I'll be right there as I throw some more garbage out. What's up?
You use scimitars, right?
I'm getting the hang of them. Yes.
I'll throw him the plant scimitar then. They're way too light for my use, but you may find use of this.
I think there must have been a druid in this one. Didn't we hear that one of them was
A druid that basically
Miser?
caused the
Yeah, the one named
ecosystem.
Miser was a druid. He's the one who caused the spider problem.
Yeah. Are you sure this is a good idea for me to hold on to this? I mean,
I'm not a professional on druid stuff. Zephyr?
when he wanted back,
Oh, no, I haven't been cursed by touching it, and I threw it at you, and you didn't get cursed. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, curses. I mean, curse could be anything. 20 minutes from now, your head could just implode.
Easy way to go.
Well, I mean, so long as it doesn't try to re-explode.
uh,
Lissy, don't.
Chaka looks very afraid now. Visibly afraid.
Zephyr.
Maybe use your magic thing. He kind of. He's pointing first to Calicity, he points over to the scimitar, and he's waving his hands in a weird, big, wavy motion.
I
don't
have
know.
a feeling this is more Zephyr's knowledge base than mine, to be honest.
You know what? We might actually give it to Zephyr. Zeph! Yo, Zephyr! He runs over. You can actually see him running. Yeah, look.
Okay.
Elric
Passing
found
around the
this.
sword.
Elric found this strange-looking sword here, made of plant matter, but we don't know if it's cursed yet. So, might be a druid's weapon. Might suit you, but before
Should I
passing it
roll
to you,
something?
I don't know. But I'm gonna ask Callisti if she can look at this more, and maybe it might work for you. I don't know, but belonged to the previous owner, and or guessing it belongs to the miser guy who
I can
messed up the
detect magic
ecosystem.
too,
And we're kind of where he might want it back. We don't know, but you druid, he's druid. You guys figure that out. Let me just 1 second. He runs right back over to Clisty. Clisty, can you, I don't know, identify this thing here?
Yeah, I suppose. Take me a little bit to identify, but I can see as she holds out her hands.
He places the thing right on the ground, lays it flat on the ground.
I like how you ran up to me and like, can you do something about this?
Wait, hold on.
Zephyr, with your quick glance, you can roll me a knowledge nature.
Okay.
Man's got
Wait, how do I do that?
ADHD out the ass.
You said a knowledge nature. What's
It's just a regular nature check. It's just
Okay.
knowledge is just it being a brain stat.
23.
Damn.
You've seen one of those before. One of the druids who kind of taught you how to harness your magic. Used to carry one all the time, but he told you they were very rare, made by a specific wood elven clan that really doesn't make anything anymore. The basis of this weapon is that as long as you're a druid and you can use the druid craft cantrip, you can turn it into any kind of weapon that you desire that is one-handed.
Okay, wait. I just put Druidcraft in my thing. So I actually know what that is.
Yeah, you also know it's incredibly rare.
I was trying to talk as Zephyr
Sorry.
because he's just in it. He ran up and just ran away. It's like what's happening?
Well, as I'm sure Zephyr has already known, Jackal is the type to quickly panic.
It's not gonna hurt you.
So is that one of those crazy booby traps or curse things that will turn my hand into rock?
No, it's just like it's an old elven weapon.
Picks up the scimitar very carefully. Looks over to Zephyr. You want it? I don't think I can really use it, so
I will take that then. I don't know if I want to use it if it
Well, I
belongs
mean-
to this guy, but
I'll Jackal pauses to really think about that. He looks over to Elric and Callisti. I mean, it's not really stealing since we found it in the bear rug thing and they sort of left this place, right? I mean,
we're the new owner, so technically, by proxy, it's ours.
what if they. Well, I guess what if the druid guy wants it back? I mean, let's just get it back, right? I look over to Zephyr.
I mean, I feel like it. Yeah, I feel like it would just not really be a thing.
okay.
Right, not my problem anymore. I just give Zephyr
god!
the scimitar and I just start.
Did you have caffeine? What is?
Not really. Just kind of found a new discovery and not the scimitar thing, just something else related. And yeah, I think I did took a cup of caffeine. Or good
Must
question.
have slapped that boy many times over the head until he calms down. Just like my dad used to do.
He just has the evening zoomies, maybe.
God.
Nobody
sorry.
panic,
Shifter.
but I found bones.
Of course you did.
Wait.
Um,
Okay. Wait.
Uh,
Are you going to sell them? Is the first question.
I
Who
don't
were
know.
these dinguses guys? Seriously.
I don't know. At this point, I don't even want to know.
I mean, some people said they were complete and total psychopaths.
That would make
Oh.
sense
Oh, did
considering
they?
why they fucking have a sword in the rug.
Well, that actually
And
is a
the
security
bones.
problem, probably. Because nobody would expect you to pull a sword out of a bear.
Why would you even put it?
Glissy just kind of shrugs, like, I've
Out of
seen
all the
weirder.
players, that motherfucker was the most paranoid.
It's just in. Miser makes paranoid campaigns and paranoid characters. Shocker.
My grandmother has a skeleton that's entire chest opens up into a portable alchemy lab.
That's dope
no.
as fuck.
What drugs do all magic users take at this point in their lives? I swear to God.
Well, usually we would start with the light stuff, and
I didn't mean that seriously. Please don't answer that.
Glissy's literally starts like counting out on her hand.
Should ask the goblin.
I think I'm going. Do I really? Why must I watch over all these people? Feeling to die. It's like watching over Hilda all over again.
You know she was worse.
I know, because she was raised by her mother. Alright. Does anyone else have any crazy things they found in the room before I go to sleep?
Is anybody gonna
Uh,
look at the bones that she got? Because she's just like, got bones!
You know what?
I-
It's
Jackal,
commonplace
I'm not-
now. I don't.
I mean, that's why I'm like, it could happen.
I'm
Jackal
not
said
skilled in.
it's okay
You
to
see,
check
I'm
the
not
room.
skilled in boning, Jeebus. So
I knew that.
Jack will kind of slip in and just check on these bones. Do I, from either my time as a farm hand, or at least a farm boy, or my mercenary running away from things, do I recognize these bones in some form or another? Or at least what do I roll for that?
You can't. Don't even roll. You have no idea what these are.
Huh. I will pick one up and
Actually, no. It would never come up in your, in anything you have looked up so far.
What about someone with crazy family?
Crazy family and lived in a library. You can roll Arcana.
as she's
watch
doing
it
this,
just
I'm
be a
going to
shit ton of flesh golems.
I'm gonna pick up a bone and nibble on the tip
Definitely some sort of flying creature. Bones are somewhat hollow, but incredibly dense as well.
Fucking know what that is.
Yeah, claw. definitely one of the a hand that is clawed, that is from either a large or even a huge creature.
Oh, okay, I know what they are now.
Quad, possibly flying.
Nibbles.
Could be a dragon, but I doubt it.
Mm.
Maybe a manticore.
Maybe find a skull. We can figure it out and put it together.
It's a puzzle.
Please don't make us go through shorts of this shit for a puzzle.
Oh fuck
You're
no.
a puzzle.
Mom's a puzzle.
Well, we have a week to kind of do whatever. Maybe we can get it appraised later.
I mean,
You
we
know,
could probably sell it.
Anna's husband would probably know better than I do.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but why is
Oh,
my
good.
keyboard not working?
I was gonna suggest, should we give one of the bones to Hades to gnaw on?
No, because if it all goes together, then it's worth more together.
I mean,
Sorry,
He has plenty to chew on. It's not necessary.
He's eating the old furniture. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Well, okay, so we have trash in Jackal's room. We had feathers in this. We had a sword of unquestionable rarity. And we have sorry, bones.
COVID?
Is there Yeah, COVID. It's actually the bird flu. That's what was in Casper's room. But do we want to look at the feathers to make sure there's not some stupid hidden agenda there? At this point. Yep.
You know what?
Uh,
I agree.
I hate this place so
could have
much.
just been somebody with a raven, and
Sorry.
Like, how many feathers all around the place, or is it just littered?
It's not
Okay.
littered. There's a lot.
littered.
Here. He was actually molting.
You can find about 30. They're very well balanced. Jackal and Elric, you guys figure probably use these as throwing darts if you really wanted to.
What the actual fuck? Was he throwing quills at people?
Callisti, you know more about magical creatures, right? Were there any that, I don't know.
Actually, shit.
Feathers.
Jeebus, because I think Casper, here, I'll DM you something real quick that he might have done. If my keyboard would work.
oh, I feel like I should probably post this for things since we have downtime.
Nice.
Huh.
We I love how we're just throwing these things.
I mean, I'm not as awesome as, hey, I have this one ability that's only ever going to be used
Hey,
here.
I can solve this exact situation.
I love how we keep getting Jeebus with these things. Oh my god.
I built Callisti like a librarian.
That's why
what are-
Jackal's referring to her for information.
So she's a librarian. I can literally drain anything no matter what. We're gonna be unstoppable.
No,
You need
Jeebus is just like, okay, no libraries. Everything's
No-
going to be in the wild and in the air.
no aqueducts.
Everything has tactics.
Jesus. So there's nothing else here but the feathers? Very weird.
Looks like they all packed up and left.
I mean, the druid's room looked a little fancy. At least the bed was.
Well, that's the thing. There was a sword hidden in the mouth of the bear, so what's to think that something else isn't hidden?
I mean,
Okay.
I don't think there was anything hidden in that trash heap. I turned when the door is still open. You see all the trash in Jackal's room. Like whoever was living in there was a literal living pig. Like man,
Well,
even the pigs back at home have some.
Felicity, I hate to do this to you, but this entire place lights up like a fucking rave, and it hurts. Like your eyes are just like go cross-eyed.
Callisti.
Okay, that was ow, ow. Okay, she just starts shaking her hands to stop the magic. Ow, ow. Okay, ow.
You
Have you
okay there?
considered using your actual eyes?
Oh, it when you do that, it's like your normal eyes. Ow. Okay, migraine.
Do you need a place to rest? I mean,
Everything here is magical.
Oh, this is great.
that a bad thing?
Do you know what paisley is?
I
Never
want to
heard of
know.
it.
Yeah, it's a type of fabric. My eyes are stuck like that now. I'm gonna go take a nap. Ow.
Okay, sure thing. We'll discuss the crazy plans we gotta do. I guess in the morning. Speaking of, I kind of turn my head, look over again toward the druid's room. Yeah, that bed is fancy.
Callisti, as you touch the bed and you have like a minor inconvenience, you can probably put two and two together that when you get into the beds, they all cast lesser restoration.
Wait, what?
The beds
I
cast
paid
lesser
a lot of
resto.
Paid a lot of money for this fucking upper part. I'll have you know.
Once per day, the beds can cast lesser restoration.
Guys, the beds can cast Lister Restoration once, or like I don't know how often.
What does that even mean?
Wow.
Does that mean good naps?
Yeah, it means if you got food poisoning, it won't happen. I mean, unless you get it multiple times. I don't know how often that's gonna work. We're gonna have to look into that. Also, probably a lot of stuff around here that we need to be careful of or figure out slowly.
Something's going to kill us and drop from the ceiling, isn't it?
That seems like a problem for future's effort.
Future's effort, meanwhile, getting stabbed something from the ceiling.
I mean, from what we've heard of the dinguses, I wouldn't be surprised if, well, at least one of these isn't a mimic. Or a rug of smothering, or a rug
Right.
elemental, or a rug golem, or a bed
many-
golem.
Oh my god.
As she's
How
saying,
many
this
golems did
center
your-
carpet starts to raise. No, I'm kidding.
How many golems did your family deal with?
Well,
Okay, let me sum it up. Can you count it on more than two hands?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, not even
Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good night. You see Alex shut the door?
centuries of golemancy in some places.
Like, while you're talking, like, not even finishing, he's like, yep, nope, going to bed.
Elric, as you close your door specifically, all the lights turn off and the ceiling turns into stars.
Swear to fucking God, I hate stories.
It's like you're outside.
I keep expecting
know-
we're gonna just trade rooms at some point. Like, that's
I
No,
need
which
this.
is weird. It's weird because, like, I'm half tempted to, but at the same time, like, Elric sleeps outside more often than not anyway, so it's kind of comforting. The only thing that's weird is the bed. Because he usually just sleeps on the ground. Is the floor of the room soft?
Floor.
Okay, then I'll just take a pillow and sleep on the floor. Like an animal.
Well, I mean, as you touch the bed seems to be the exact type of density that you want it to be.
Ugh, I hate magic. Bullshit. This is why I only put it on weapons and not on everything else.
Right. I'm gonna resume cleaning up this room.
I'll fucking hold up my arm and go, behold, and just drop my pants and then hop in the bed. Finally, I can use it
Hits
for
the
great
hits
jokes.
the floor. Jekyll, as you walk into your room, there's that half illusory tabaxi standing in the middle of the very cleaned room. It takes his head off, gives you a deep bow, and then kind of fizzles out.
I give it a acknowledging grateful bow as well, and whatever other trash I deem that is trash, I'm just gonna spend the next 2 hours just removing anything that's in there that I do not want.
Okay. It's a lot of candy wrappers.
Yeah, I figured as much considering who was the previous owner.
It's
of this
like giving a
place.
3-year-old a fuck ton of money. Like the dude wastes a lot of his money on food.
Yeah.
How am I not surprised?
I just start throwing them out the door. And I just say like trash, 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 trash. Okay, this is trash. Just let me know how much I get clean within 2 hours, and then
You could clear, yeah. Like the illusory tabaxi was going this entire time, and with you doing it, one thing you do notice is that the unicorn on the carpet closest to you now has a pack on it.
huh?
It's filled with all of the shit you just threw at it.
Oh my god.
Jackal steps out for a brief second, looks at it.
It turns its head.
You know you could get rid of that, right? Or do you need a certain command word?
It's a carpet. It can't talk.
Why am I talking to a car? He looks around. And is Zephyr in his room, or is he sticking out there too?
No, I'm on my way.
Yeah. So Zephyr's opening his
Watching
door,
you
but
talk.
he's kind of surprised by something on his bed.
I just kind of wave at Zephyr. Zeph, check this out. This and he points over to the carpet. This unicorn has a pack on him.
Let's worry about it tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll ignore him from here on and just step in.
All right.
everyone's just like slowly turning off Jackal.
Jackal has a lot of problems recently.
I was stunned by something I see on my. Okay.
Right. Jackal just pokes the packed unicorn and just says, dispose garbage?
Yeah.
No?
No. Nothing.
Right. Clisty said there was some weird magic command doohickeys or something about that. Does this thing work the same way, or is it just gonna hold on to? You know what? I'm not gonna think about it anymore. Good night.
It goes back
Says
into
good
the
night.
position.
He just heads to bed, like, and he just like one last shout. Magic is weird. He just goes right to sleep.
None of you hear that.
Fucking yeah, all of our doors are closed at this point. He's yelling to himself.
Yes, it's fine.
Zephyr, there's a
What?
There's a magic box on my bed, and I hate it. Except for I had that in dream, so I actually know that's Hades.
Yeah, you can probably put 2 and 2 together. Its tail is kind of just flicking back and forth. It scratches its ear as you come in. And it's just kind of looking at you.
Hey, you.
Kind of stands up, hops off the bed. Oh god! Oh god!
Nervous.
I made him long.
He is the long fox. No need for your.
Kind of starts doing that cat thing around your legs.
Oh,
Sits down and looks up at you.
okay. I heard he said hey. It just walked over to me. So just gonna stare back at him for. I'm confused, but say, I
Yeah, I
don't
mean-
actually know.
Its ears kind of flick.
How's it going?
Does the head rub, like the cat head bonk, like against your leg?
Give it a pat on the head.
Surprisingly soft for something made out of stone.
I'm uncomfortable. But I don't know what to say.
After you give it some pets, it stretches, just kind of wanders over, and hops on the bed. Does a couple circles and lays down.
You know, after the day I've had, not gonna question that. I'm just gonna go to bed. Maybe give it that, like, you're cute, but I'm confused look on the way over. Center of the bed for sure.
Alrighty, well, you all finally get a long rest. Nothing happens throughout the night. No weird dreams. No nothing.
Ew. No plot dreams. Disgusting. Sick.
Finish.
I get all my spells back.
Is this when the hit dice thing goes back to what it's supposed to be again?
No, we get half.
You
of
get
what you
half
spent.
of what you've used.
So if it's -2, I get 1 back.
Wait, how are you -2?
You made me roll.
Oh, have you used 2?
Yeah.
Okay, usually when I'm doing that, I start at my max. I can count down. But yeah, since you've used 2, you would get 1 back.
And we again passed.
Oh, we get 2 back because we're level 4 now.
Is it half your level or half what you've used?
No, I was assuming that might be half of what you used.
I always thought it was half of your maximum hit dice.
I was at.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's go
which
with
you
that.
technically would have 4.
Let's go with that because that's probably actually easier. So you get half of your maximum back, so you get 2 back, so you're back to none used.
We like that. Not buying any
We
more.
take those.
Yeah, I remember using 3, so.
Like to point out, we left Jeff downstairs and no one thought to bring him up to a bedroom. Because God, imagine him waking up in a
Our own
room of.
stuff going on, and I got him here. Okay.
Imagine fucking Jeff waking up in a room of raven feathers.
Oh God, did
Fucking blow his spot.
Probably did.
Oh my.
I wouldn't put it past Jeff.
Alright, so yeah. Jackal finally goes to sleep despite his hyper bit of insanity.
Feel like we're all slowly just shutting Jackal off. Like we're so used to it, which is horrible.
I'll be nice to him tomorrow. I had to go to bed.
Tomorrow is another day, but I'm not coughing up blood and organs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is tomorrow. Welcome to tomorrow morning.
Okay, I rolled this then. See how quickly I get up.
I'll probably be the first one up, realistically.
Jackal likes to
Always.
sleep in.
Yep.
Ugh.
Now he has a nice and reinforced door.
Bitch, I will still knock that shit down.
Is
You will
anything
not.
different about our rooms?
As the sun creeps out and you begin to wake up, there is actually a slow light. You all realize that none of your rooms have windows, but as the sun begins to creep up and your natural body timing would wake you up, it seems like there's some sort of magical light alarm clock.
Wow.
Uh,
I thought of everything, didn't I?
This group was weird.
weird that day. I got to go check on Jeff. Make sure he's not dead.
So, Hades still looks like a stone fox,
He does.
and I'm a bit confused. So I'm just gonna like bend down over him and be like,
That's my contorted pretzel,
What?
man. I'm sorry.
He does that tired dog. I'm up too early for this bullshit stretch,
Fantastic.
and he pads off of the off the pillow, kind of finishes his stretch, and kind of walks up to you, just looking at you again.
Okay then. Just gonna stretch out. Everything's fine.
Does this unicorn still have the pack stuff on it?
That one doesn't.
It doesn't anymore?
Nope. The one in the middle does.
Oh, God damn it.
What? Jackal looks visibly confused.
How was Mr. Pretzel doing? Or sorry, Mr. Fantastic is a better.
I'm gonna
Terms.
finish this little Zephyr thing
Okay.
off real quick. So Zephyr, early riser, later riser.
Oh. Probably early riser.
Early?
I've slept on a bed like one time since this campaign started.
Yeah, it's been a while for you. So
So I probably had a good rest.
Rowan, you probably opened your door around the same time as Rowan does, and so Rowan, roll a perception check real quick for me.
Oh, should I move my token back? I'm
Yeah.
already downstairs. Okay. Yep. Rewind.
Yep.
22.
22.
I
You
don't know
say
about
you
you.
see the strangest thing as what you assume is Hades walks out, but you almost caught a glimpse of something else. Not really sure what that was, but it's Hades now. You take a couple blinks and go, yeah, no, that's Hades.
Oh. I'm just gonna kind of blink and ignore it.
The grog hit a little too hard.
There's a lot of that going on.
Everyone just ignoring all the problems till we have to face
Yeah,
all of them at
like,
once.
It's
Oh,
early
it's-
for problems.
It's you again. Hey, okay.
I just looks up at you and just does that puppy head tilt.
I'm gonna go get breakfast.
Bold of you to assume we have stuff for breakfast.
Well, you all
Well,
walk down to the smell of fresh cooked bacon, lard, sausages, eggs, and there is a plate set for each of you to your distinct tastes.
Oh boy, it's better than eating rocks. Probably just like some, I don't know, dwarven meal off the top of my head.
Dwarves eat hearty.
Whatever.
Dwarves wake up
I
and they
figured.
have like sausages and potatoes and meat and like 30 eggs.
Oh man.
Yeah, it
That
sounds about right.
Really good.
When not gonna lie, I was gonna make a joke when you say eat hearty, but there's no deer heart on this plate.
Sorry, took that as a tip.
Thanks for humoring me.
No,
So-
here's your bill, boys and lady.
Oh, it's steep. 750 gold, right?
750.
All right. Should be able to front most of this for now. I will give him. What do I have? I will
Well, I
give
did
him.
do math, and if everyone like splits 220, we can get the alcohol and pay for the renovations.
Wait, hold on. We're actually going to.
Wow.
But I
No,
wasn't
wait, we
sure.
got the deed. Uh,
Do you not like the food in front of you?
you clearly see Jackal visibly drooling.
Okay, then
And-
you are chipping in for the renovations.
Uh, mm, mm.
Let me actually split the gold for renovations. Get 750. How do you? Oh, and
But Rowan just did it.
where's
Well,
the
no, I
divide?
did it including the alcohol, and we haven't.
Oh no! I'm just
negotiated the
dividing
loan
it.
yet.
Yeah, I'm just doing the
Just
My
the
brain.
reservations.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, renovations.
150 each.
Read.
Mm. If I add 50 more, will that give us some extra stuff, maybe?
Oh, what you want? I mean, I've got the kitchen, the baths, and the garden done.
That sounds about everything we need. Or would need. Hmm. Fine. Puts
Take
in
150.
with a 150.
I'll throw on 150.
Let me see. So now he is down to 8. Oh,
My brain stopped working, so I'm just gonna use the calculator.
And I noticed these, and he turns around, and he slaps both the barrels. These were empty, and no bar can have these empty. He puts his the mug he seems to have on a belt loop under one of the taps, twists it, and some golden amber liquid comes out.
Well, that's a good start at least.
I got the good stuff from my cousin. Little welcome home present for people who actually pay their bills.
Yeah, so
actually, question.
Hey,
B.
And of course, Jackal is already kind of going into his food, so he is talking while having a mouthful of food in between. Previous owners were those dinguses guys, right? Are there
Hey.
any like weird animal type ones? Because apparently one room was filled with trash, like a pigsty, literal pigsty. Other one had feathers and a bunch of weird stuff all over the
well,
place.
that Casper boy, he had that cloak of feathers. Seemed to do him pretty good justice. Oh, I remember him. Kind of a fat fuck. I'm pretty sure he ate against him, actually. Piggy, that weird. Well, I thought he was a. He says he's an orc, but he ain't green.
Like, I ate against him.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
in the contest where he ate me grandma's pie.
Jackal's just about finished with his plate already.
You're talking about the pink orc?
Hey!
Yeah.
So he was a
Wait.
pig.
Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. That was the eating contest. Wait.
You were
Choking.
not there. The only one that was sort of there was me and Callisti. And where did Odin go?
I've been wondering the same thing.
Oh wait,
He
he went.
went to
oh.
help people when we actually probably could have used him, but
Yes, but does he not wish to come back?
Oh.
Jackal just kind of shrugs, returns, looking back to Clive. So, and Jackal's already almost halfway done to finishing his plate again. Just
Go, please. We need some for the customers.
but it's good food though.
Do not eat our whole stock, please. Don't wish you
So-
stock.
So if I put an extra 50 more, would that actually help?
I'm going to hit your head through the table so hard.
Boy, it'll always help. What do you want it to help?
Restock on food.
You're gonna love this shit. It does it by itself. If you want something special, of course, you can, well, I was going to say you could ask Pendleton here, but I wouldn't send him out in his current state. But it'll restock the basics once a day.
Captain Jekyll, you are definitely not eating through this, or I will put your head through the wall. See, Alric just looking down Jekyll, and I do mean it. Please.
There's
I
plenty
think
of
after
time
all
to
this-
spend your money.
I mean,
So-
I was literally told my affliction was not curable, so again,
you
Jarvis
please eat the-
shrugs. What am
Could
I
you
gonna
at
spend my
least
money on
please-
now?
You can spend its food at other places, or perhaps
You
upgrade
could.
gear.
Hold on to it.
But
That too.
You can get yourself some real armor there, boy.
this is not real armor. Kind of just looks at his gear.
No dwarf made that. Tell you that from here.
I suppose. I was told it was dwarves make high quality gear.
They definitely do.
Aye, but it ain't cheap, boy.
Like to
Hmm.
brag about that shit too. Annoying as shit.
Fine. I guess I could do some saving.
Do you think Construct 13 would be able to help me with the sword a little bit with some tinkering? Or do you think a Dwarven hand would be more adept at it?
Well, obviously a dwarven hand's gonna be more adept at it. It's also gonna cost a bit more. The thing is, I don't think, there's no dwarven weaponsmiths that are outside of Nogaret Kaz at the moment. They're preparing for something big.
Guess I'll have to settle with the Construct then in my own hand. It's been a while since I've touched the forge.
Wait, wasn't it just 2 days ago?
I didn't really touch it. I merely cast. I haven't hammered anything. I actually did something more sophisticated, especially with Graham. And one thing you do notice on Graham, there are a lot of like fracture lines throughout it.
Man. And I thought my gear got busted up or being overused.
I'm surprised that thing's still holding together.
You have a
Right?
sword for at least a millennia through family lines. It tends to get broken a lot.
Wouldn't it just get broken if it been used for over a millennia?
Yeah, there's a lot, so we've made additions, fixed it, put different runes on it to try to hold it together. A lot of different things. My father even, while crafting it, tried to repiece it and made it a lot better, considering what he had done to it before.
I may not know much about blacksmithing or crafting such and such, but doesn't that sound more inefficient in putting it together?
Magic, so yes and no. The only way
Magic
to
is
save the
weird.
ruins. So that's a story for another time. But perhaps I'll see Construct 13 and try to.
I think you're a number off there, boy. It's Construct 14.
Oh, did 13 die? Such a shame.
Never seen Construct 14.
Oh,
13 was the creepy chap.
Yes, the one that's leaked liquid for whatever reason. Or
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah.
Something.
Throws me off. Smells
Is
a bit
that even
funny,
a-
too.
Is that even a human under there? Or humanoid is better question.
I'm not sure.
Also, I'm hurting my voice.
so are 13 and 14, I guess, relatives if they're the same sort of number?
No, I think
Graham?
they're a bit different, to be honest. The creepy chat with the 13 says that every time he gets reincarnated, he just adds another number. I forgot his real name. Don't know if that's true or not.
Sounds
Construct
rather-
14 just says that's his designation, whatever that fucking means.
Jackal looks
He
visibly.
gets real
confused.
irritated if you don't say the whole thing.
So I can't call him C14.
Nah, unless you want a giant fist through your skull.
I'll just avoid him for now.
Do
Yeah.
it yourself.
Does
Does good work.
all right. I'll be heading there myself then. At least there's a decent forge there.
The one thing that I wasn't able to get right away is that looks like somebody in the past broke the soap golem in the men's bath.
Oh darn! I hate for whoever did that.
It tried to kill 3 of us. 4.
Most of us.
That makes
All of
sense.
us.
When the dingus is left, I put everything in sentry mode. Be glad you didn't go through the garden.
What the hell was in the garden?
There's a garden?
Did
Hey!
we exit out the garden?
Yeah, we
Isn't that
came
where
out the
popped
garden.
up?
Yeah, it is.
We went through the garden.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering what the hell was in the garden.
Grasping vines must have been slow.
I'm not even going to question it anymore. I'm pretty sure half the things in this place would kill us, or is willing to.
I could turn it on if you want me to.
Please don't.
Is there a way to turn it on while we're away from the place? And
Aye, good old P here. Well, back in the day he was able to turn them on and off, but not sure if he could do it at the moment. Looks like somebody's been tinkering with his head.
What about the... Fucking, I hate that I'm doing this.
uh,
Elric points at fucking Jeff. What about him? He can have the key, at least 2. Me points at the man in the corner that's
hasn't
like
moved.
a rolled up ball. I know.
Jackal looks at Jeff, looks at Brock, and Elric, and just says, "Are you sure you want to trust him with that?"
I mean, he knows a guy, right? I'm pretty sure he can get...
7
if we pay him
foot?
enough. Jeff, come here for a minute. If
I sleep with another dwarf.
no,
Hey,
you
it's
slept
you
on the
guys.
floor.
Oh, Jeff.
Oh, my son.
I mean,
Jeff.
He might know where to find Pendleton.
You are employed,
Dang.
correct?
Am I?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You have access to one of the rooms here now. Now you have a place to stay, and you are in charge of the security. That is now your employment. Also, since you know a guy, you could talk around town. Seem to know people.
I mean, yeah, I'm like inside.
Yes, you can sleep inside. I will hand him. How much gold do I have? Oh my gold. I'll hand him 55 gold. Like, here you go. Here's your payment in advance. You are now security, and to drum up business.
I can do that.
Also, you have access to the room, and I will point up the stairs and kind of tell him like basically Casper's room
No,
is where he can stay.
he can't go up there. He's not an owner.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Well then, is there any like extra room?
Maybe something that was just revealed recently.
Okay. Oh, that room. Fucking. From what they saw, there was an extra in room apparently that a little bit closer to the owner's room, so you can live there. It has hopefully furnishings. I haven't even checked.
Okay. This is a lot.
Yes, please do not spend it all on booze immediately. That's all I ask.
Okay.
All right, congratulations. And I'll just put my hand on his shoulder. You're doing good work. Best is the best way to put it. Not good for motivational speeches. Was better at drinking.
Same.
All right, we have a man that will control the security now, so it should be in semi-reasonable hands. And I imagine he looks over at Jeff and he's picking his nose. Something.
I'm just gonna quickly look over
Jeff's still
to
trying to stand up. Like
Yeah.
he just
I'm
does
just
a
gonna-
big old back bend and all hears Oh,
You see, capable hands.
I'm broken.
Goes up and touches one of the beds, or the one that we didn't use.
He can't. He's not an owner.
Jackal looks over to Zephyr and just says, "I am extremely worried."
I smell
I think
bacon.
he'll be fine.
Oh yes, we have food. Please do try not to eat all of it, but you can help yourself to some.
Could I have bacon? Yes, sir. It's, Klein smacks him on the back of the head. Yes, sir. I'll get that right away.
Jeff's
I'm actually not
employee. He gets. Do we want to make meals part of his pay?
I mean, might as well. He's living here. I'm probably going to run security anyway.
We should really start writing contracts.
What's that?
Same. I don't usually do contracts. Verbal is mostly what I need.
He hands Jackal his second plate of food, and Jeff a plate of food.
Well then, what are we up to now?
That is what I'm going to give you guys another week to figure out. So, I want a list of things. I kind of know what Callisti and Jackal want to do. Kind of know what Elric wants to do.
Okay.
The other two, I've talked about a thing that might happen in the next during the downtime.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if you have anything that Rowan wants to do,
Actually,
Mhm.
I have another thing I want to do, Javis. I'll send you a list real quick.
yeah, cool. Yeah, like I would love a list from everybody so I could get some stuff written down. This was just kind of the welcome. Here's some stuff.
Fucking.
And one thing, you all I did not pay you enough last time. Grell was supposed to give you more than he did. I just said the number wrong.
No problem.
So give you each of you can give yourself another 350 gold.
Oh,
Dollar
So I'm literally giving back what I just paid Jeff. Pog.
stacks on stacks on stacks.
650. Nice.
Yeah, so I would like to remind you all that you are in a very high magic area, and this is one of the very few that are around that you guys might have access to. So if you want to buy anything magical, aka I know Callisti has a lot of her spells and might even want you guys to help fund some spell castings because spells are fucking expensive, especially with the.
You know what I'm doing, Jeebus, because I might drop all my money on that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Zephyr, I will add that. What kind of weapon do you want that?
I don't know. Let's discuss. Because
Yeah, we'll figure that out later then. Like to thank y'all for showing up and listening to the 15th episode of Drake's Salvation. We will have probably another slower session next week as well, but these are always fun to wind down after a pretty nasty boss fight where two players almost died. So you always had to have a little downtime right after the terrible event. I am Jeebus the Dingus, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Been putting a lot of effort into these, especially now. Probably after this one, we'll get even more effort. But I'd like to thank you guys again for showing up, and I'm gonna throw it over to Mariner to shill himself out.
Disgusting, making me have to shill. Yeah, I'm DM Mariner. You can find me on my. God, it's been too long since I've done one of these, so my brain just stopped. You can find me on Twitter where I just shit post D&D. I try to keep it daily, but occasionally don't always all the time. And hopefully within like the next 2 or 3 weeks, I also should be streaming on fucking Transpace Mariner on Twitch, and I'll have Jeebus link that eventually down below once I get that all set up and ready to go. And yeah, that's about all I got.
I am Miser, also known as Jackal here in Drake Salvation. There was no Into the Wildlands this past Sunday due to holiday and Easter and personal reasons, but look forward to the next coming Sunday of Into the Wildlands as I am the GM. And I also play as Fangs on Blades in Mariner's One in the Chamber game. I have no social media, as I said before many times, but look forward to seeing my shenanigans in these campaigns.
All right. Well, if that's it's everybody who wants to talk, we will see you tomorrow for One in the Chamber.
Where everyone's gonna be all depressive.
Bye bye.
Where within 4 sessions, I managed to make all the players
Bitch, you can't make me
mentally
sad.